Hello everyone, here in Twitch and later on in YouTube, and welcome back to some more Morrowind. Probably will not be playing that long today, and apologies also for starting 1 hour later to this Twitch stream, but we'll see. And hello Chim Chim, how have you been this week? Hopefully well. And apologies indeed for starting 1 hour later, but well, tomorrow anyways, I at least will be going and visiting my parents' place and everything, so there is that. We are just standing. Okay, let's have a look into the journal. Where do I need to go to try to find this place? Busy for you too. And good that you don't at least are not bothered by the little bit of a later start. That's different thing. Warrior test. Now I must find the Cavern of the Incarnate, a secret place sacred to Azure, and look for the moon and star of the prophecies. To find the Cavern of the Incarnate, I must solve a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the barrel. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. Sulmatul called this riddle Wisdom's Test, and says the Council of the Wisdom of the Tribes to find the way. You did sleep through the last one, yes, you indeed did. Good, at least this time you are all rested then. Good to hear. Mostly rested. Is that good enough? Maybe you will fall asleep in the middle of the stream then, Chim Chim? Mayhap? Is this a fear that I must have? Maybe. And Aslander says the eye of the needle in the riddle may be the rock column in the Valley of the Wind. And good evening to you too, Tajunta hyvää iltaa. And hopefully you have had a good week and a good start in the workplace that you started in and everything. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slopes of the Red Mountain. The entrance to the valley is marked by iron steel, two tall rock spires. So, northeast slopes of the Red Mountain. So, around here somewhere. Not there. But maybe around here? Who knows exactly where it would be? Maybe somewhere around there. Red Mountain is here, northeast. Here, somewhere, maybe. We get the there. I was asking about the skin of the pearl when I mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind. The Ashlander said there was a whitish rock at the top of the needle. That might be the skin of the pearl I'm looking for. And Ashlander says there is a place called Aeronstead in the Valley of the Wind. Two rock spires mark the entrance to the Valley of the Wind. Rock spires, and they bear the name of the seer Iran, who is blessed by Azure. This might be the teeth of the wind. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slope of the Red Mountain, and Nibanimesa thinks that the star is the key, refers to Azure's star that appears in the sky only in the magical hour between day and night, at dawn and twilight. Nibanimesa says that if the star is the key, Azure's star, then the door may be seen only at dawn and dusk. Where Azure's star is in the sky, then the star would be the key that opens the door. So in the correct time. You guys talking in German.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Is there something else I should be asking? I probably did ask pretty much everything about this that they can tell me though. Let's ask one more guy at least.
Haven't I heard of you?
Might be German. Yeah, I guess I should just try to then be, if I want to be trying to go and find this place, I guess we should just try to be going somewhere around here and try to see if we can find the place. Though, didn't she... The
Is there
wise
something
woman here mentioned some other places which would be aussprechen. I speak very little of Deutsch. Wie geht's dir? Yes, but
Welcome,
then
friend.
overall I
You're
don't
nearly
speak
a
that
legend
much.
around here. Please, talk.
Ich nicht sprache Deutsch. Ich sprache nicht Deutsch. Something like that. Anyways. Okay, what did I ask anyways? That's not what I'm looking for. So, about these things. Star is the key. Yes. Then there was the tree is the door. Yes. And what was the exact thing otherwise? I'm pretty sure she mentioned some specific places though. Ich spreche auch kein Deutsch. Nicht mehr. You speak more than I do though. In the end. Pretty much. Well, anyways. I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't mention any specific places. And of course I can say Dankeschön and everything like that, but hey, athletics increased, that's nice at least. Dankeschön. Ich wohne in Oulu. Und ich bin ich, du bist du. That's the one that I specifically remember. It was the one thing that I specifically remember, the little bit of a lore. Ich bin ich, du bist du, ich bin Kide, du bist someone, whoever the name would be, from my like 5th, 6th grade school a little bit when I did study a little bit of German real early on. Maybe I should have actually a weapon up. Ah, yeah, it's probably still there. It will come back to me if I need it with a Dutch accent, no doubt. Oh, my week's been alright. Nothing that special, really. A little bit more tired. Need to go tomorrow to my parents' place and all that, so we'll not have the Okami stream unfortunately tomorrow, but next weekend then we shall be continuing with Okami as well. And then try to work on some of the videos too. For sure. I was partially thinking also that I will play Morrowind a little bit less today, so that I might try to get some Legend of Grimrock work before I need to be leaving, which I have recorded, but I don't have them as episodes, so we'll see if I can manage to get them done before I need to be heading off tomorrow. Well, done and uploaded, so we'll see. I would like to, but not sure if I will. Don't know what exact place that happens to be. One of their Daedric places for sure, but what? I do not know. That is a question I do not have an answer to. Streamer YouTuber's life is never done. Yep. Oh man. Thank you then. Thank you for the well wishes and all. Oh, there's a flame outer notch. Don't know if there's an entrance in here to somewhere. Well, I guess we'll check a little bit. I kind of feel that you are people. Are you actually people who are not enemies? You don't seem to be enemies. But there's a flame outrun. What? Why did you suddenly decide to start attacking me? That's so sudden. You were all peaceful and I could have started to talk to you and everything, and then all of a sudden, no. You shall not pass. This is... yeah, this is quite something. Well, got you. At least you look theatric, more so. But yeah, it's a little bit of a surprise attack. They had you fooled. They had me fooled for a moment, yes, for sure. So we need to wait another week to discover, or whatever her name is, secrets. So you do, Rao, yes. Tayonta remembers better. I wonder why. But Tayonta seems to remember. I'm very close, that name, yes. Row. row your boat is almost what comes to my mind. But yes, a little bit of a surprise attack, too. Well, see, Jim Sim wrote first that another week to discover row, but roe would almost be like row your boat. Like, just, if I would imagine the way it would be pronounced in English, would be very much like row, not roe, like I would say in Finnish. So, that's what came into my mind from that and all that. And daydreams again for you, I guess, yes. Well, do I have any health potions? Mayhap. I have a 1 quality of restore health. I don't feel I wanna use it here though. If I don't wanna use it here, then I would have to actually heal myself. Heart heal. That's the one I'm looking for. Ooh, lovely timing. For me actually get him down. Lovely timing on that though. So definitely buys us some time to actually also heal and everything. Well, we succeeded. Well, they definitely did surprise me on that. Dremura Lord, Ebony Mace. It's a sweet looking mace, but I ain't gonna be able to carry it for sure. Compliments on your mask, Mr. Dedra. Yes. Just not quite sure who this dude is. Iner Ralendran. Steel Claymore of Hewin. 45 long plates, eh? Not very good. Why are you here? Why did you feel the need to attack me? Where is your other strange friend? I saw another human being in here. Are you my enemy too? I assume so. Badala Velodren.
Now you die!
Yes. I'm not too surprised. You do have some sort of a plate that has some interesting effect though. One thing you have to hand to Morrowind, just because they have names, they doesn't mean that they're important. Yep. She may have a name, but she's just as much of an enemy as anyone else. She was a bad person too. Well, I guess we can go and have a look into this shrine. I guess. Let's have a quick save before we go deeper in. A blue candle. Hello. Are you an enemy too?
There is no escape.
I kind of thought as much. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that there's also this Dedra Lord or something attacking us. And there's another one. So that's a very some fact. I might like to just retreat for a little bit. Apparently they stopped chasing me though. You failed casting the spell though. It's a dangerous fact. And then I do not have any more magic. So there is that. I think I need to go a little bit further away so that we can actually rest and everything. Oh no. Well, I guess I might be able to deal with you. I hope. Unless we killed one of those guys over there, so that's also something, I guess. Some data skill. Hello, Stevie. Welcome to the stream. Laziness, the downfall of all great AIs. Totally. Okay. Automod again decided to say that no, this cannot be accepted, Tayunta. So what did you say? Okay, I guess they don't like the word bitch. Probably. My internet has been a real bitch for the past few days, and especially today. I hope it doesn't fail me now. So I read Tayunta's message. I can't really, without going into Windows, accept it, but I guess they don't like the fact that you said such a word. That's a horrible thing of you to do. It's actually poor pathfinding. Zas. Yes, the old wanker. Guten Abend, says Stevie. But yes, good evening and welcome. Welcome. Let's go and try to actually destroy these guys. Yes, destroy, I say. Go back into the shrine and... Yes, Tayunta, it is too much. Like, this again decided to say, like, Automod is fine with Vanker, but bitch is too much. Yep, well, it seems to be the case that for a female it's not okay to be saying such words. It's a lot worse than the Vanker on the other hand, even though it's an insult too and all, or could be an insult. Yeah, it isn't, like, it's waiting for me to accept it. It said that Automod has given me the possibility to check on it and either accept it or not, but I can't go and do such a thing while I'm like trying to play the game, which does not allow me to go to the actually anywhere to do anything useful. Die. Okay. I'm extremely dead though. Fine. But yeah, I can't go into Windows and say to Twitch that, hey, accept this. But apparently it's that word. I can quite clearly notice that it's definitely that word that it seems to have a problem with. Clearly. So no, it wasn't exactly deleted, but it's just auto-modded out. So that I should be allowing it or not allow it. I should be making new mods, I think. I just haven't really thought about using a lot of mods, but I think I should. Jim is here a lot and Tayunta is here a lot. I could put you both into as moderators for sure. I just would have to have a look on how to exactly even do that, because I really haven't looked into it. But otherwise, yeah, I think that would be good. I was thinking about casting the shield again. Casting the shield. Again, though. We shall uphold your values of free speed, Skida. Promise. Good. Well, if you didn't, then you would be demoted after all, so you better do a good job on that. Okay, well, what do I need? Heart heal soon, I'd say. Just come here and be destroyed. You need to be destroyed, Tremoral Lord, in your great armor and all. Okay, the other reload didn't come yet, so that helped me quite a bit there. Just type mod Chim in the chat, for example. Easy as that. Okay, I'm not a mod yet, and we're already talking about being demoted. Well, you know. And yes, respits and all that. And all that. Doesn't seem like you value free speech that much. Hello, you, whoever you are. Hey, my long blade skill at least is 100 now. And she very much complained about that fact. She is a tougher enemy for sure. Maybe I could try to finish her off with a little bit of a fire bite though. Maybe. If I can actually see where I'm aiming this thing. Well, she died, finally. I did get the ceremonial panhammer right. Human rights, yada yada yada. I'm not sure about this. Maybe I shouldn't have any mods. How do you aim this magic? Well, this just has to be target. So I have to be having them in touch range. And I should be aiming it to the enemy, but when they happen to be like changing position, then I don't necessarily have the exact aim correctly. Like, of course, when it's just to the target, then you just have to aim around the area and not. And this especially has 20 feet radius, anyways, so it's pretty forgiving in that after all. On the other hand, and yes, tricky enemies. What did you have? You have a silver spark sword. Yeah, nothing that great, just steel, but she was pretty strong though. Well, we found another one of this. Wonder what kind of a task this guy would have for us. I wonder. Fiberbolt ring, some poison, a ring of sanguine golden wisdom. Ooh, constant effect. I like that. Fortify alteration 5 points on self. Definitely. I think we're gonna be equipping that one. Thank you for the ring. Okay. That happened. That's okay. Okay, well. Trick enemies avoiding your dead res. Yep, they are very much trick enemies. Annoying enemies too. Annoying enemies. Why avoid the... I'm just putting this into my hand for a moment so we can easily go and look around here for any more stuff, which doesn't appear to be around, so... But hey, that ring was at least nice, so I'm happy enough with that. Nothing else really. Nothing else other than some gold. Why do you have nothing here for yourself? This guy is someone who cannot even talk. He's just worshipped here for no good reason, I guess. This Remora Lord. So it seems. Well. Anyways, heart heal. You ordered a didgeridoo, by the way. Looking forward to getting that. Should arrive the next Wednesday. What is it? Didgeridoo? I don't remember at least what it's exactly. And Jim is completely like, what? Can't even. I can't even. Didgeridoo. But anyways, I think I shall be then resting after this. So. Yep, my old one broke. It was a cheap one made of bamboo. Aw. Why would you do such a thing, Tayunda? You gotta explain to Jim. Okay. I think I should rest for a little bit. It's almost like we could be actually going into our destination or try to find the destination, but then I just have to come and try to look around into everywhere that I can. You're breaking me here. Well, maybe Tayunda likes to be breaking things and people and everything. It's a little bit too dark. I don't like to be walking in the darkness. How am I supposed to see anything in the dark? Well, at least the landscape is pretty nice looking nonetheless, even in the darkness, I'd say. But still, it's a little bit more fun to walk about and all when it's actually possible to see a little bit better. Yeah, I see so much better now. When there's a sandstorm, or whatever I should be ash storm calling this. I'm actually getting a hang of the circular breathing. That's very impressive. Is it the circular breathing? Something around those lines anyways. You had it. Interesting. So, that away. Or that away. Approximately anyways. Somewhere around here. Is that some building too? It seems like a door. Oh. You've been practicing for quite a while then. And something. I don't know exactly what this place is supposed to be, but it's definitely something. Omelan ancestral tomb. Why is there these tombs everywhere, scattered about though? It's kind of a good question. There's so many different places with tombs. All the tombs. Genuinely impressed. Hey, and there's a rat. Sure, it's a diseased rat, but still just a rat. Hello, Bane Lord, or whatever your name was. Diseased rat. I opened the trap chest. I like looked. It's trapped, but I already pressed the button to open it. Well, at least the trap doesn't seem to be that bad. It's definitely using a little bit of my health though, which is kind of sad. Quite a lot of my health actually. I don't know. Someone actually managed to open the door. And my health is still ticking away, so it is bad. It's it's kind of a silly thing how that one little chest is just still tricking and poisoning us. Poison trap 2 points. Like, how long does that poison trap actually indeed last? I think I'm dead and I don't want to be using our last health potions, so fine. I'm just gonna load. And maybe I don't want to go and trigger that trap. That is completely unnecessary waste of our health. Yes, okay. Fine. Gotta do that again. Rat. Die. Then it's you, Bone Lord. Yes, I know. You do your things. There. Brought down by a little off poison trap. It's an obscure instrument. I can't believe I know a thing that plays the didgeridoo. Well, sure, it is of course easy to be getting those. Of course. Like, you can pretty easily get anything from any type of instrument you wish. If I would be wanting to learn some instrument now, it would have to be kantele though, considering it is our kind of a Finnish instrument specifically, so I would say that that would be the one that I would choose. Just because, well, culturally and all. That's so pointless just anyways. You do miss it. And sure, there's plenty of different type of obscure instruments anyways. Let's just see if... Kantele is the instrument that, for example, the hero Väinämöinen from Kalevala, you know, the epic poetry piece of Finnish culture and all that, is playing. And they basically, one of their thing was that they indeed played that. They made kantele, so... Or Väinämöinen did in that. So it's a very much a Finnish slash, of course, specifically Karjala region specific, very, yes, string instrument. Of course, there's a lot of those type of string instruments from other places too that are similar to kantele, so it's not that obscure in that sense, but still, it's very much Finnish history related, culture related. And wasn't the first kantele in the story supposedly had been made by Väinämöinen himself? And made from, was it his hair or something? I don't remember what it was supposed to be when I haven't nonetheless read the full Kalevala, even though I really think I should at some point. I know that famous Finnish legend. You're going to say yes? Question mark? I don't know what you mean by the yes question mark though. Do you mean that I should learn to play it, or that you know what it is, or that it's an obscure device, or what? Well, it's not even about really history after all. It's there's these different epic poetry, epic historical, well, so to speak, historical books that aren't really the hero stories. Like, consider the idea of Zeus and so on, or the stories about the Odysseus or something like that. Those they're not actual real stories. They're stories of heroes going to journeys and those very big stories, journeys that have to do with your mythology and culture and everything. But I wouldn't say they're historical. So yeah, it was Swissjaw. And yeah, the strings may have very well been the hair. Yeah. Yeah, we can set up the weirdest band ever. Didgeridoo and gondola. And all of the above. Get it? Alrighty. All of the above. But yeah, definitely that would be the ones then specifically. But I'm pretty sure that I even linked you the one song from Värttinä. It was Trabushka, I think, named, which is of course a very unfinished name, that Trabushka name of the song, but there you can hear a little bit of the kantele even in the start of the song. So I think, link that. Dajunta, can you come into the Discord? Well, can you? Well, so Stevie has problems. Let us know when your first gig is. Definitely. Did you have something for me, Bone Lord? Not anymore. What's your language, says Stevie? White. Hello, skeleton. Whatever skeleton lord you are, but watch yourself as well. No offense to Sastevie, but I cannot believe that wasn't moderated. See, like if Sastevie just would have said, Tajunta, you bitch, can you come to Discord? Or something like that. It would have been moderated. Clearly. Because bitch is a word that has been moderated, so that clearly is at least something that the Automod doesn't like, even though I have put it to very minimal. And of course, it's not like I'm meaning that in any way, but just saying. Also, why the English? I don't know. Why the English? Some gold. But yeah, it kind of seems a little bit silly to moderate specifically words that are more feminine-centric insults, but then not moderate words that are more male-centric insults. So I do see a little bit of a hypocrisy in that too, in all honesty. Don't really care too much, but... weak net. Tajunta, 3 days older than me. Well, Tajunta is still the older one in this. And bargain potion of shadow. There's also a ring. A common ring. So valuable. Sus. Whoa. Very much. A common ring. So, this is a little bit of a dark alleyway. Yes, and you're my son. You are quite of a young for a father, but... Listen here, sonny. And your son is quite old, but... Hey. I won't judge. What was I looking for? I was looking for a torch. Because I think I need a torchlight. Because otherwise I do not see. Damn thing. And then I would like to equip this thing. Yes, I guess. Back in my day. Back in your day, what happened, Jim Jim? Hello, skeleton. Don't exactly love the fact that you're coming up from there. Did I have a better sword for this? Mage Bane is of course the Mage Bane, but that's not exactly the one that I would be looking for anyways. No, I don't think I have a lot better unless I just equip this Mage Bane, but then I won't see damn thing. Of course I don't necessarily have to see if I can just see that the yellow bar is going down. There, it went down. It's just like, I can't really see anything like this, but I guess it works. Not much happened back in my day. Aw. I'm sure there was, but there wasn't any internet or Twitch. Well, is that a good or a bad thing, though? One could say that they happened more because less people were on the internet doing things. Because on the other hand, is the things when you do in the internet exactly the same sort of things that you do in real life, so to speak, or in the real world? Would there be something that you would be able to say that then there's more things happening because there's the internet? Or is there less things happening because there's the internet? I don't know. Big questions. Nothing better to do than play your didgeridoos. Good. He said that I'm young and he thinks baby's born in 3 days. Isn't that true, Sus Davey? Maybe it is. Though, maybe that's how it happened. Lock level number then and a probing mechanism needed to probe the strap down. Okay, well. Succeed. Probe the trap. Yay, trap disarmed. And then I would need to be picking this lock, which I didn't actually succeed in changing into the lockpick. 3 full days of wisdom can make all the difference, Sonny. Totally. Quite. Though to be honest, like, I'm also the younger from me and my best friend. We aren't exactly born that close to each other, so there's at least like 6 months difference, so it's a little bit more than just 3 days. A little bit more. Master's lockpick. That can stay there. I was just trying to take this and put it on. No, it's at least 7 days. Let's heal ourselves a little bit. Okay, I think here I should take the mage bane at least, considering these skeletons seem a little bit mean. And this is the more efficient sword, especially when there's enemies that cannot even be poisoned. Huh? Alright, so he'd have a point if it was 7 days and not just 3. Yep. Then it would be a lot bigger difference. Absolutely. Iron spears. Something behind this door. More that I can hear. More skeletons, I think. And again, a door that has only a lock level 10. Why? All the way out here in the wilderness and only lock level 10? What sort of a door are you? Boy, what the hell are you babbling about here? I don't know. To be honest, I'm lost on this discussion. It's a very strange discussion, I would have to say. Oh, there's more of them, too. Hello, skeleton. Nice to see ya. Nice to meet ya, I guess. Bye-bye. No. Let's heal. Just a teeny tiny bit. Unless my restoration skills can very slowly improve upon. Oh, there's some gold. I'll pick up that gold and look into here. Nothing really. There's definitely another little bone lord here. He's twitching his arm so that I can touch it. Touch it sometimes. Oh, that's a lot of bone lords actually. That's a lot of bone lords, even if they wouldn't be individually that bad, but that's a lots of bone lords still. I'm not sure if I'm able to handle this many bone lords who are all just trying to be hitting us. Heal, 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 please. I'm not sure if I can do this. They have shields or some sus on. You are almost dead. So close, but still so freaking far away. Do I want to use a healing potion? I think I kind of have to. Because I'm not sure how I'm able to go and survive this otherwise. I kind of hate it. But yeah, I think I have to because I'm not sure if... It was so close, but yeah, I would have died there. Freaking A, that was a loads of them. Like, one is never an issue, but now there was like... Was that 4, 5? 5, I think? Possibly? I don't know anymore. I lost count. Too many. All charging from that one little tomb. Polar vest, yes, very much. Quite an urn. So many just like urns. What is this place? Why was there so many bone lords in... And a common search. Just in this one little room. Corpse of an adventurer with a rupee. I guess he tried to steal the rupee. A dying man's last words. Well, I shall have a look into that in a moment. Being collapsed by those boulders, I guess. That's quite of a sad thing to see. That much we can say. All those boulders come crashing down and then being stuck here forever. And then, you know, there's a lot of at least these altars or areas where you... Yeah, I was thinking, now I'm gonna be over encumbered. Maybe I should do some alchemy. And use the raw ebony away because really, raw ebony is way too heavy to ever carry around 10 Fade 1. It's way too much. So what can it... Well, I can't really do anything with it though. What can I drop then? What can I chop? Should I just drop the raw ebony? Maybe. Rat meat. Who needs a rat meat, truly? Completely useless stuff. Well, maybe I could try to do the restore fatigue potions at least or something. Maybe. Hey, scuttle. Yes, sure, scuttle, and then if I find the other thing that I had quite a lot, I can try to do those potions for good or for bad. Of course, it's a different question. By alchemy, did you mean inventory management or throw out your junk? A little bit of both, a little bit of all of those, I guess. I created potions, so... Hey, I'm creating potions. It's not that bad, or is it? It's not that bad. I created some potions. And you have the heart to throw something. I'm not sure. But I guess we shall find out together, shall we? Try Magica. What else could I do with this? As such, I should be increasing my alchemy someday too, in all honesty. Luminous Rusula is too heavy. Water breathing. Is there anything else that would give water breathing? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Water and a breathing. Not resist fire. Water breathing. I have been, by the way, yeah, I've been trained too much. My abilities in something, I think. Like, I'm just wondering why I have so bad alchemy that I only see one now from all of these as a possibility. Like, before I was seeing 2 question marks from each. Why can't I now see 2 question marks? Is kind of my question. Did I somehow lose some of my alchemy level or something? That's strange. That is a... Or did I take away the one item that gave me that? That I don't need, then I probably did. Let's have a look. Where is the thing that gave me some alchemy level? It's here somewhere. There's the ring. So I want to have these 2 rings. A fortify alchemy level and fortify alteration. Those are fine. Yes, because I can now see two of the possible things that they could do. Train fatigue and fortify luck. Before we just saw the train fatigue possibility on this. So this gives us a lot more possibilities what kind of potions we could try to be making, Jim Jim. And we lost some of that alchemy because I didn't have that ring on anymore. That I thought that I probably already had 2 rings equipped, but wasn't quite sure. So now we can see a little bit more. Not sure if there's any other water breathing ones though that we can still see as a possible ingredients. Luminous Ursula, yes, but is there anything else that would have water breathing as a possibility? I'm not sure. There's at least water walking, I guess, but... And there was some others before that had that a possibility. Frost shield. Spell absorption seems really good. Vampire dust. But did you get what I meant, Jim Jim? There's still two like question marks that what might this be able to do other than the restore strength and fortify magicka? And all that. I hope you understood. Okay. What do I want to leave behind? Big questions. Probably some potions I could be leaving behind that I really don't need. Like, truly, what do I do with that? So many little shears. Well, thank you, Jim Jim, I guess. Cast 45 bits. Right, 45 bits. Well, that is a very small little 45 spells, but I'll take it, thank you. Restore personality. Yeah. Who needs that? And see, pitch cheese is okay, but pitch alone isn't. Which is strange. Strange sort of a circumstance. That's really not a very good night eye either, but I still want to be keeping it. Oh my god, says Stevie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, who needs cure blight diseases? Or cure common diseases? We're immune anyways. So why would we need any cure potions? Ever. Ever. Who needs those? Frost resistance. Restore fatigues. I did make quite a few restore fatigues, of course, that do take quite a bit of space here, but... Oh, I guess I'll let them be for now. They're not bad as sus. Fortify speed, yeah, well, I'm kind of thinking, well, I kind of would like to have that fortify speed, but then I'm thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't. Hey, I'm not carrying too much anymore, though. Oh, all the potions left behind. Automod moderate my foul mouth. It did show that one, yes. It didn't care about the one which had more of them rather than just the one. Mod me kid so I can see that I just foul mouthed humor. Well, that thanks for the share again, but there wasn't anything that was moderated now. I said that it's okay when you say the many of them, but it's not okay if you say one word. That's what I stated. That's true. Ring of Fireballs. Yeah, sure, I guess. My humor ain't worth 100 pages. Maybe to you it's not. Maybe to others it is. Niche letter. It's kind of a bit heavy. I can carry it, barely. But soon I can't carry anything then, when I'm just taking everything. It's just difficult to stop taking things. Why? Why am I cursed with the want to pick up stuff? It's a curse, I tell ya. Someone's cursed me. Says you. I'm carrying too much. I should just... What was the one thing that I was thinking that I could be probably leaving behind? Well, there's many things that I could probably be leaving behind, in all honesty. In all honesty, there's probably loads of things, but then I have difficulty actually doing it. Kleptomania, yep. Definitely. It's not like these are that great either when this... They weighed quite a lot, one, to just carry around, but I like the idea of being able to have some so that I can capture most souls. It's difficult to leave behind something that will allow you to capture souls of other creatures and the like. Alitide would be really good to be used because they fade too much. Is there anything else that would have resist poison? Resist frost. Resist poison. Just looking for the resist of the poisons. Stores, resist fire. Burden. Cure common of the diseases. Stop personality. Hey, resist poison. Quamakatol, sure. You created a potion of poison resistance, that is. And I don't really even need those resist poison. Well, actually, I guess they won't hurt to be carrying around for now. Ruby. And Dying Man's last words. It's been many days since the collapse. I've had many good and exciting adventures. I fear this is the last. I'm still unsure what happened. Was it a trap that caused the collapse? I didn't hear the click of any device. Perhaps it was simply a freak accident, and I was simply in the wrong place at the right time. Regardless, I now lie here, half buried in the collapse, with crushed legs. The pain was unbearable for the first day or so. Or was it? Who knows? You lose track of time in a place like this, especially in a situation such as this. The pain has all but left though. Getting used to pain is a battle all in itself. My time now runs short. I will die here, in this tomb. No better place for a dead man. And yes, potions. My adventures have taken me all over. I have been places that man never knew existed. I have retrieved artifacts and found treasures that were thought to be myths. From chalices of origins long lost to gems with power unthought of by man, the powerful religious artifacts that house more interest to madmen than sane. I shall at least take these fine memories with me to the grave. I shall miss my father. Like me, he was also a man of adventure. I followed in his footsteps, though I was blessed with far more luck than he. Until now, of course. He shall be on his own now. At least I am spared any more jokes about my childhood pet and my students. How I treasure teaching them the secrets and alien concepts of all things unknown and mysterious. May they be successful. I do not go down alone though. With my crippled body in this heap of earth, I am accompanied by my trusty letter, my steel, and most of all, my token hat. Unable to reach them under the mass, I know they are untouchable and safe. I will not die alone. Farewell, Indy. Well, corpse of an adventurer. Hey, Master Lockpick, I'll take that, and I guess the gold. You can have the bread, and the bone meal, and the steel dagger. Goodbye, adventurer. Goodbye. Poison, sounds like he's excavating to be done. There's excavating to be done. Yeah, well, I'm not quite sure how to do that excavation, though. I'd say. I think those items are going to be his forever, I think. At least that's what I assume. I don't see how I could be gaining entrance into that. Just saying. Alrighty. Hey, there's also a book. Death Blow of Al-Bernanit. Definitely haven't seen this one before, and it increased our block. Hey, let's read it. It seems strange. It seems like a book that is very strangely written. Well, we'll see what it says. Totally didn't get it. Indiana Jones reference. It is definitely an Indiana Jones reference, though. The dead blow of Albert Nanit, which explains by the Sates, Keocrates Varnus. Broken battlements and wrecked walls, where worship of the horror, 1, once embraced, and the bites of 50 fingers, 2, frost and wind, have cracked and bit the unholy gates, and brought down the cruel obscene spire. All is dust, all is nothing more than dust, and the blood has dried and screams have echoed out, framed by the hills in the wildest forlorn place of Morrowind sits the barren bones of Alpernanit. When thrice blessed Rangdil first saw Alpernanit, it burnished silver bright with power and permanence, a dreadful place with dreadful men to guard it, with fever, classes, eyes, and strength through the horror. Rangitil saw the foe's number was far greater than the few ordinators and the valiant army guiders he led, watching from the hills above the field and castle of death. While it stood, it damned the souls of the people of Morrowind, accursed Inquisitus Castle Alpernanit. A story of the Castle of Alpernanit. The Alaruma was sounded calling the holy warriors to battle, to answer villaini's shield with justice's spear, to steel themselves to fight at the front and be brave. Rangedil too crafts his shield and his thin ebon spear, and the glamour of battle began with a resounding crash. To shake the clouds down from the sky, the shield wall was smashed and blood staunched. The ground of the field, a battle like no other of Morrowind, to destroy the evil of Alpernanit. The maniacal horde were skilled at arms for swords, but the three holy fists of Mater, Lord and Wizard pushed the Mater's army back in charge after charge. Rangedil saw from above, urging the army to defend. Dagotras himself in his pernicule tower spire, and knew that only when the heart of evil was caught would the land e'er be truly saved. He pledged then by the temple and the holy tribunal of Morrowind to take the tower of Alpernanit. In a violent push the tower base was pierced, but all efforts to fell the spire came to naught. As if all the strength of the tower horror held that one tower, the stairwell up was steep and so tight that two warriors could not ascend it side by side. So single file the army clambered up and up to take the tower room and end the reign of one of the cruelest petty tyrants in the annals of Morrowind, Dagotras of Alpernanit. They awaited a victory cry from the first to scale the tower, but silence only returned, and then the blood. First only a rivulet, and then the scarlet course, poured down the steep stairwell with a cry from above, Dagotras is best in our army, one by one. Rangedil called his army back, every ordinator and buoyant army gaiter, and he himself ascended the stairs, passing the bloody remains of the best warriors of Morrowind to the tower room of Alpernanit. Like a raven of death on its eyrie was Dagotras holding bloody shield and bloody blade at the tower room door. Every thrust of Rangedil's spear was blocked with ease. Every slash of Rangedil's blade was deflected away. Every blow of Rangedil's mace was met by the shield. Every quick arrow shot could find no purchase. For the monster's greatest power was in his dread blessing, that no weapon from no warrior found in all of Morrowind could pass the shield of Alpernanit. As hour passed hour, Rangedil came to understand how these greatest warriors met their end with Dagotras, for he could not exhaust them by blocking their attacks, and then, thus weakened, they were simply cut down. The villain was patient and skilled with the shield, and Rangedil felt even his own mighty arms growing numb, while Dagotras anticipated and blocked each cut, and Rangedil feared that without the blessing of the divine tree of Morrowind, he'd die in the tower of Alpernanit. but he still poured down blows as he yelled, "Foe, I am Rangitiel, a prince of the true temple, and I fought in many a battle, and many a warrior has tried to stop my blade and has failed. Very few can anticipate which blow I'm planning, and fewer knowing that, know how to arrest the design, or have the strength to absorb all of my strikes. There is no greater master of shield blocking in all of Morrowind than here in the castle Alpernanit. My foe, Darklord Dakotras, before you slay me, I beg you tell me how you know how to block." Wickedly proud, Dakotras heard Rangidil's plea, and decided that before he cut it, the temple champion, he would deign to give him some knowledge for the afterlife, how his instinct and reflexes worked, and as he started to explain, he realized that he did not know how he did it. He did not know how he did it, and watched, puzzled, as Rangidil delivered what the tales of Morrowind called the death blow of Alpernanit. The horror refers to it's just the reference numbers. The one was reference into the horror, where worship of the horror once embraced. And it refers to, the horror refers to Data Prince Mehrun's Dagon. Hey, Mehrun's Dagon, it's a guy who we brought the freaking dagger for, the rusty dagger, and we have the Mehrun's, what was the name? Well, I will check it out anyways. So, interestingly, we have met this guy. So, that's kind of funny. We have met the Mehrun's Dagon Data Prince. Then the number 2 referred to the Bites of 50 Winters, Frost and Wind. 50 Winters success that the epic was written 50 years after the Siege of Alpernanit, which took place in 3rd era 150. Then the third is when thrice blessed Rangidil first saw Alpernanit. So Rangidil, who led this charge. Thrice blessed Rangidil is Rangidil Ketil, born in 2 E 22 second century, I don't know, 803, died in 3 E 195. He was the commander of the Temple Ordinators and thrice blessed by being blessed by the Tribunal of Gods. Then number 4 is Mother Lord and Wizard pushed. So the Maniacal Horde were skilled at the arms forces urge, but the 3 Holy Fist of Mother Lord and Wizard pushed the monster's army back in charge after charge. So these were the forces used. Mother Lord and Wizard refers to the Tribunal of Almalexia, Vivek and Sotasil. So we do know these gods. And yes, Mehrun's Razor, just like you said, Tayunta. Then 5th was exactly in what spot here? Dakotras, specific the guy who was so skilled in shield. Dakotras was a powerful Data worshipper of unknown origin, who declared himself the heir of the 6th house. Though there is little evidence he descended from the vanished family. So, okay. And this is the tale how they defeated him. Basically, in the end, because he started to try to tell him this Rangidil about his shield technique that he didn't actually even understand himself. And then he actually had to watch and be puzzled as Rangidil delivered what the tales of Morrowind called the death blow of the Alpernanit. And so Alpernanit fell, and the worshipper of the 6th house, Dakotras, was killed. I think it was a pretty nice story, just told in a little bit of a different way than maybe we are used usually. Anyways, I think it was a pretty nice tale, a little bit different shade of grey, so to speak. Well, then the question is, what do I drop when I want to pick up the book? I'll drop the stupid Troy Bunny. I don't know what to use it for. Hey, but that was this place. All explored. And I think it gave actually some interesting things to us. I don't know exactly sure how this glow is still here like this, but it's a pretty looking glow. An interesting old heroic ballad style. Yes, I at least enjoyed it. A little bit of a different one. Tried to read it to the best of my ability when completely understood how it was done and all, but not sure if I did that amazing of a job, but tried my best. A little bit of difficult when it's not completely always... Yeah, I had been there. And yes, particle effects. Very much so. Nothing. Had to make sure that there was nothing though. Yeah, well, it was a nice little place. Nice little one. Still, I'd say. Though, I might rest before heading out, considering we are a little bit wounded and all. Let's rest, I'd say. The only bad thing is that I don't have my weapon ready. Called Mage Bane, the destroyer of planes. Okay, what time is it? 8 PM. Yeah, it's not that late yet, it's just pretty freaking dark. Okay, how do I want to be traveling? Where and how? Let's go that way, I guess. So, what did you guys like the ballad? Mage Bane has served you well. It definitely has. It's been an amazing weapon for us. It's definitely the best weapon we have thus far. Though, the only bad thing about it is that it doesn't allow me to use a shield. But otherwise, it's been amazing for us. It definitely has served me great. Definitely has. Let's go through here, I guess. On the bed of the Morrowind. Not sure what that structure is. There's an X sound though. I'm kind of tempted to go and have a look. Pretty good, quite ballady, yes. That it certainly was. Come on. Just die. There you go. There was this weird structure that I saw and wanted to investigate. Hello you, Nick Soundy. Strange to see you around here. I guess it's just like a corpse. Oops, Nick Sound. Like a shell. That hasn't really been done anything with, but it's just interesting type of a shell here. I think so. But I guess I should rest then. Because we hardly see anything anymore. So let's just rest. And Chim Chim is also going to be right back. Rat. Why must you come and bother me? Completely unacceptable behavior from a rat. Though I guess not too surprising, but still unacceptable, I'd say. Huh? It's some sort of an interesting shell. Looked like the ones that the few cities had been built from. Yeah, like was it in Aldrune, for example, that there was buildings from this type of shells? I think so. Anyways, huh? There's the coast fence, I guess, in the distance, maybe at least. Looks a little bit like coast fence. No, we see only very little of it, if it is that. So, what are your exact thoughts thus far of Morrowind, Tayunta? I want to question your thoughts. Reminds me about this one Miyazaki movie as well. Oh, which Miyazaki movie? Was I there? No, I wasn't. It's a different place again. So many places. Oh, the cells, you mean? Well, what movie exactly then? Do tell. Hello, hanger. Have you been hanging a lot of clothes thus far? Thank you for coming and paying a visit. I guess I could practice a little bit of my sheep fireball. Sheep fire blast. Well, I don't want to waste more shots from the fire blast. Definitely. Let's just use one little restore fatigue because why not? We have so many of them anyways. Morrowind has been great, simply put. No Sick Out the Valley of the Wind, I think it was in English. Yeah, I know the one, but I haven't watched it yet. I should really watch it at some point. Yeah, I know. Trinity's Ancestral Tomb. So many different ancestral domes around here. And I feel like I have to go and investigate every freaking tomb or place that we happen to find. It's just like a must. Oh, you're one of these harder enemies for sure. I'm not sure I'm... Shock Bloom, so I know you do shock damage. But I don't think that I even had any health potions right now. I don't know if I have really any shock resistance either. Lightning Shield is tier 1. But then I would have needed to use it way earlier. Because I think I'm already dead now, unfortunately, yes. Ugh. Freaking A. I hate these specific ones when they do so strong magic immediately. Just immediately. The world is beautiful. Well, would need to have a look into it then, at some point. Well. What can I think of doing? It's an excellent question. I'd love to do a soul champ. The problem is that it's doing a lot of damage immediately. So the shock shield might help enough. But I'm slightly worried. Well, let's try it, I guess. And I'm just failing to cast it even anyway, so it's kind of silly. But yeah, I don't have any restore health anymore, which is the problem. Maybe if I went and tried to have a look if I have any potions that I could use to restore health, because now I'm basically anyways dead, so I might as well already reload. So, yeah. This guy is just the one that is very difficult. But I would feel sad to be leaving this place without exploring it while I'm all the way here. Let's just see if we can make any restore health potions, because I think I really require some anyways. Restore health. Anything that I can use to restore health. Do tell if you see restore health and I miss it. Restore. There's plenty of different things that I can do here, but is there the one that I need? Emerald can do restore health, but it's just one, unfortunately. And yep, welp indeed. I have one little emerald, which is not quite enough. Of course, spell absorption might help, but I'm not sure if I would be even able to cast that. Restore strength. Fortify health might help. I'm not sure though if it would help enough. Drain health, that definitely helps. Restore health. Well, I have one resin. Hey, I created one health potion. Woohoo! That's gonna save my life. One health potion. Now we are saved. 100%. Nothing will stop us anymore. Absolutely nothing. Fortify agility. Restore magic. Nice. One health potion. We are saved. Restore fatigue. Restore personality. Going to have to make that one health potion count. Yep, pretty much. Water breathing. Train. So many things. but so little health. Healing, restore, heal. I don't think there's anything more, unfortunately. There can be fortify health, which I guess might be okay. I'm not sure if it's good enough though. Do I sense sarcasm? Just a little. No, not at all. Totally not at all. I'm serious, can't always tell. Okay. Blind. Never used the spell blind. Surely. Not sure how the sanctuary exactly worked. To be honest, I have no recollection what the sanctuary exactly did. Other than maybe I wasn't able to attack and then also enemies weren't able to attack. But I'm not sure anymore. What did it exactly do even? Would I want to do the soul trap? I probably might have had some spells that might help me. Maybe, I don't know. Scrolls, I mean. Maybe I could try to cast this one. So maybe I could take that scroll. What was the scroll's name? Psychic Prison. Sure. Where's the Psychic Prison? Scroll of Psychic Prison. Sure. Let's cast that. I'm sure we couldn't tell when we're in a Sargassum spiral. Totally. Totally. I was completely lost. Did I do it? Did I not? Because suddenly he stops when I'm not used to the idea that I can stop him like that. But he did definitely wound me already a little bit, which is worrisome. 30 seconds is quite a long time, to be honest. Not sure I got his soul though. It didn't really look like I got his soul, but we defeated him. The scroll was helpful. Dead rot. I don't think we got his soul, which makes me sad. Maybe we didn't have a good enough of a soul gem to put his soul in. Who knows? Sadness. Not sure I got his soul. Yes, I'm not sure. I don't see his soul with me. Hey, more ceremonies. I'm not sure I like the ceremonies. Because they usually, well, some of the sermons are fun or nice to read, some are not, so it really depends. I like some of them, but we might as well use the scrolls. When a foe's dead isn't quite enough. Yes, it's not. I wanted his soul. Well, we definitely haven't read this, so I guess I will rate this freaking 36 Lessons of Vivek's Sermon 30. Number 30, at least this isn't long, but okay, a sermon. Then Vivek left the mystics of the number room and went back to the space that was not a space. From the provisional house he looked into the middle world to find the sixth monster, called City Face. He was vexed when he could not find it and went back to the morning hold in the secret anger, killing a mystic that asked about higher order. Neravar, the Hortator, witnessed this and said, "Why do this, my lord? The mystics look to you for guidance. They work to make your temple better stoned." Vivek said, "No one knows what I am." The Hortator nodded and went back to his studies. Here is how Cityface hid from his mother-father. It had been born named as Ha-Note, a bare urge of power, an esoteric wind nerve, tuned to the frequency of huddled masses. It found root in villages and multiplied, finding in the minds of the settled veiled astrology, the star shards of culture, and this resonance made its head swim. Ha-Note moved sideways into the adjacent place, growing and unbeknownst. Above the vocal, it trembled with new emotions, immortal ones, absorbing more than the 30 known to exist in the middle world. When Ha-Note became gravely homesick, the grappers took it. A grapper said, New emotions do the lonely occur only of madness. This thing is gone. It is ours now. Grappers had never made a city of their own, and their glimpse of Vivek's, which shone with holiness through all the spheres, had taken their attention. Under this reason did the issue of Vex slide into our realm, drawn by our coveting, hidden in loss. We shall build our tower hope upon its face. Now many years had passed in Residania, and the high priest of the Trumer were building something alike as Vivek and alike as the new Hanod of the Grappers. The Hordator was engaged with an army of theirs that had become too brave, talking foolish words, and Nerevar helped destroy them with the help of the Orphan Legion of Am. When he went to give trophy to Vivek, he saw his lord under attack by the city face. The monster was saying this: "Here we are to replace your city, Vek and Vek. We are from the place of the more than known emotions, and our citizenry has died from it. Two things we came for, but can stay for only one. Either we ask you to correct our error of culture, or merely to take yours by dint of force. The second is easiest, we think." Vivek sighed. "You would replace my direction," he said. "I weary of this, though I wanted to kill you an age before. Residania is fallen ill, and I have no time for one more imaginary analogy of an unknown incident. Here, take this." At which he touched the tower hope of the city face and corrected the errors of the Grappers. "And this." At which he stabbed the heart of the city face with the Ethos knife, which is to say, Rukt I Aldun I, the short blade of proper commerce. The ending of the word is Amzivi. Okay. Yeah, I should get back to writing too. So you should as well, Dayonta, for sure. Everyone is thinking they should be getting back to writing when we're reading all of these books. Well, that's good. Got too many hobbies as it is, though. Yeah, that is kind of the problem. You're worried that all your creativity is gone. Gotta keep those teacher-ready skills up. Yeah, I'm sure it's not all gone. Though I understand the idea, like, I felt like I had... But maybe it's because you thought a lot more about your book ideas when you were younger, and that's why they came so much more quicker, the ideas and so on. But then it didn't for a while because you haven't really considered it, but when you would be putting your mind into it, I'm sure it would come back. Like at one point I then again thought about it and all that, and I felt more creative. I spent too much of my creative professionally, unfortunately. Well, maybe, if you feel like it, unless it's a different type of creativity, so does it come from the same well? That, well, because you use it to this thing, then all the well has been tried up, all the creativity. I'm not sure if it works like that. It is an expensive book. I'm trying to jump up. It has an interesting picture, actually. Is that supposed to be Vivek? It was kind of a strange book, as such, considering it even mentions Nerevar as we here. Like we would be somehow serving exactly Vivek. So I don't think it was supposedly like that exactly. Hello, Scamp. I can destroy a Scamp. That's fine. I can destroy a Scamp. I was worried that there would be a lot worse things, and I was like, I shouldn't have gone there yet. Why did I go there yet? And gladly, it was only a Scamp, but... When I started to write somewhat seriously, my appreciation towards authors grew about 1000%. Writing is fucking hard. It is hard, of course. But I think I could do it, but it's just something that also requires practice. It's more about... Of course, I am also a perfectionist. So the problem is that when you're a perfectionist, then you... it's not good enough yet. And then you just rewrite and rewrite the bits, even though you could actually try to write forward the story and all. That's a dark alley. Is that like a closet? I don't know. I don't want to go there yet, I guess. Clan fear. I can deal with the clan fear at least. Especially if I stun him almost all the time like this, then it's fine. Okay, Tetra Heart. I'm more than happy to take these things though. Thank you kindly. Coda flower. Fine. Let's take some Coda flowers. Okay. I want better torchlight in here. I just... Whoop. I'm worried. Quite worried about this. I knew it was this guy. So... Though it seems like he's also doing the poison, so maybe that would help. And if I do then also the lightning shield, maybe both of these together could help me survive. And then I use the restore health when I'm really down. Like right now, I'm really down. I should probably use Restore Magicka too if I want to be able to hopefully survive. Considering... That's not really helpful at all, is it? Where is Restore Magicka? There's one. Is that the only one that I have? No, it's not the only one, but I don't have a lot of them, for sure. I don't have a lot of them. One thing I have gotten much better at is the storytelling. I tell a lot of stories these days from my travels around the world. Well, that's also good though. I'm so freaking dead. Ooh. Restore Magic was actually something that saved me there. I hate what you're doing there though. I would like to capture your soul. I hate ya. You failed casting the spell, why? I think I succeeded now. I think I did. But I'm worried. He still is the kill. Why did you now change the weapon? I so hate this because I get stuck. I try to have the right thing equipped, but then I don't think it did, so that's really annoying. Annoying. I got him. I would have been able to get him. I was so close of having him, which is the most annoying thing. I guess I should rest before going forward though. I will get him soon. A lot of your value is from delivery though. Oh, that is good. Annoying Croc-face is annoying. Yes, he is annoying. I hate Croc-faces. Why must Croc-faces be so annoying? Do tell. Did you find ever the crocs so, oh well, crocodiles, alligators so annoying in Australia? Maybe it's just that because I'm not from Australia or from a place where there's alligators less crocodiles that I just cannot deal with them ever. And I hate them for it. I hate what they do to me. Yeah, I guess I could cast a shield. And then be going into this way. Let's see. What's the things that I want? Rocks are heaps annoying. I don't know where the scamp went either. I don't want to go there. Maybe it will come into here. Try to bite your leg off. Yeah. Jim probably eat them for breakfast. Yeah, he probably does, to be honest. Probably it's only me that is having troubles with crocodiles. No one else has any problems. Everyone else is just totally fine. Where's the... Can see barely with this night vision. Just barely can see with the night vision. I did kind of wanna find you, but I'm kind of worried that I also find you. But I still wanted to find you. Quality lightning shield. A little bit of a poison resistance too, maybe. Where is it? Poison. Resist poison. I'm not sure if I also already managed to cast that or not. But I definitely would need also healing. I'm so to speak able to cast that, but also I'm already dying, so yeah. I hate you. I hate you. Cock meat isn't a breakfast food. I'm uncultured fool. Hey, why not? I'm sure you can make anything a breakfast food that you want, though, right? And this is something that you just have to have just one type of food as a breakfast food and not the other type of foods as the breakfast foods. I just want to kill that freaking crocodile face so that we can continue onwards. I'm gonna explore these mummies and all. Sure, I guess I'll take some of that. Mummy. Potion of Shadows. I just want to be dealing with this place. Bedroll. Silver dagger. Bedroll in the middle of the ancestral tombs. That is kind of a strange thing. Oh, let's save after at least I look through that little bit, I guess. I just would really want it to come into here so that I could just be able to deal with him and not have to worry. But it's not to be for now. Okay, this is just one little room. Yeah, I don't really want that. There's nothing else other than the downstairs then. Freaking great. I don't want to go into here. Well, I guess I could try to prepare a sheep fire blast and try to just throw it at him and just escape with my life upstairs. Something. I don't know. Maybe. Let's just drink the sheep potion, bargain potion of something. Potion of shadow is the wrong one. Night Eye. Sheep potion of the Night Eyes, yes. Try to find the crocodile face and just throw it a fireball. It already cast that annoying spell at me, which is really annoying because I hate it. It's the poison indeed. 7 points of poison still. We can easily, of course, heal some of that, especially when we are ahead of that guy. I'm, I guess, more okay with this for the moment, that is. I am done with the magic though now, so then I should also drink one of the Restore Magica. If I wanna try to do something like that. Hopefully he will cast it and miss it. That didn't miss, which I don't like. Okay. Now he's coming at us, so let's use some hard heal, I think. And then try to get his soul trapped. Please don't fail. I hate it when you're failing. Now you didn't anymore fail, but we have our weapon. Yes, ready. And set up. Then we just would need to kill him and stay alive. That is. I think I need restore health. Potion for sure though. I didn't have to use that now because he missed most of his spells though, which is something. The problem is that I need health again, and a lot of it. I'm trying to press the button to change the weapon. Sometimes this slowly happens. At least we are still gaining life. I don't know what spell he cast. Maybe the soul trap isn't up anymore. I don't know. But I can't care about that anymore. We have to kill him. Tetrot killed. Yeah. Probably didn't get his soul, unfortunately, because it doesn't say that we would have gained his soul, so it's very unfortunate. I wanted his soul so much, but it isn't to be. Stupid Tetrot. I hate the drought. Well, defeated him, barely, but at least we did. And there was indeed nothing of interest. Well, there is something of interest, but yeah, I was like, I explored this room already, right? There wasn't anything in here, and then all of a sudden there's this other thing. Nothing that dangerous, but he's also green, so I was thinking, is there actually another one of those freaking crocodile faces? But no, it's not the crocodile face, it's just one of these stupid clan fears. Who did scare me this time, because I was thinking, there's no one here, right? There's someone here, yes. Yeah, it's good to hate the demons. But yeah, I do remember those, especially those grog faces. I remember I had trouble with them back in the day too, so there is definitely that. I think I would need to rest, because I'm again low on everything. And I use every healing potion that I ever have, and then they are all gone. Oh, internet did the trick. That's very saddening. You didn't even see how I got scared for a bit. Better pick the last time. I hope so. I hope it is. Dayunda, I hope it is. 8 hours of sleep. Being shit trick? It is a very much a shitty trick. No. Armorer's hammer. Sure, I'll pick that up. I can repair something of my stuff. There shouldn't be anyone now here until we get to that door. And then there surely can be more enemies, but that is to be seen on the other side of this door. Is there... what will we find on the other side of the door is the question that is on everybody's mind. You saw Kira get scared. That's good. Yeah, you did. I don't know if it was really that good, but... I thought that I already cleared it, but I hadn't, of course, after reloading, so... yes. I was shortly a little bit like, Ark, is that another crocodile face? No! Don't let it be so. And, yeah, so I was scared. For just a moment. It was another crane monster, and it was behind a door that I thought I already cleared, but I hadn't because I had to reload it, so I hadn't been there yet, even though I was thinking, I have already explored this door, there was nothing here, right? And then there was actually a green monster, and I was like, is that another crocodile monster? Am I doomed because I opened this freaking door? Crocodiles? No, it's just you. You're way more okay. You're not fun. You can be dangerous, but you're fine compared to crocodiles. Who can be scared of something that has a face like that? Just some face paint, really. It's no problem. Just some little bit of face paint. Would you ever paint your face like that? Dayunda and Jim Jim. He does also yell quite a bit, and he does damage me, surely, but... he has a shield now, I think, which has been a little bit of an annoyance. Oh, maybe I should do my own shield. See what you like about that fact when I have a shield too. Yeah, what do you say about that? I have a shield and you don't. You just take a lot of hits. It's kind of boring to be hitting you this long, but it's fine. He's so cute. How can I stay mad at him? Made at him. He is very cute, yes. Ebony broadsword. Looks cute. Like, if we would equip it, how would we look with it? It's very difficult to see. It's a decent sword, I'd say. It's a decent sword, but unfortunately way too heavy for us to be carrying around. Its value high, but why must it be so freaking heavy? I am over encumbered even though I dropped the ebony sword. I did drop it. What did I pick up? Well, I'm so barely over encumbered that I shouldn't even really be over encumbered. I might, don't know why though. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's no good reasons for that idea. I just had to ask. And what do I want to use? What do I want to drop? Maybe is the question. Hello Aladra Sul and welcome to stream and thanks for the follow. And I hope I didn't say the name way too wrong, but that's difficult to say. Let's just drop that, I don't need it. Okay, save. And explore. Common rope and an urn. So, I can't see damn anything again. So I'll just equip this again. See something. Common ropes. Nothing. Nothing. Almost nothing. There's a one little gold piece. So important, pick up some gold pieces. 5 gold pieces. So this room gave us 6 gold pieces and 1 annoying enemy to deal with. But not a bad enemy, just a little bit of annoyance. Sure, but not otherwise too big of an issue. Mage Bane is the weapon of my choice. Why did I not look if it's strapped? I don't know. I just didn't. I was just... I want to open this door. Is there no enemies? Seems like there's actually no enemies in this room. That sounds almost like a battle music though. Yeah, I was thinking that, doesn't that sound like a battle music? Why does it sound like a battle music if there's no enemies? And there's an enemy. That's why. I just didn't see him and he seemed to be very much stuck here. I guess I could just leave him here and just go on my way and just look how he stays stuck forever, but that would be kinda cruel. Though, if he's not stuck anymore, he used to be, but no more. He's free to move however he wishes. Let's practice a little bit of a destruction though. Yay, I killed him with a destruction for a change. Okay, so let's just equip the torch then. Okay. More gold, 25 gold pieces. Candle. Nothing. Clan Fear. I guess I'll take that, even though it may take me to over the encumbrance limit. And especially if I also pick up all of the other stuff here, then I definitely will go over the encumbrance limit, which is kind of bad. But maybe I can try to repair my... Actually, Mage Bane is almost destroyed anyway, so I needed to try to repair it, which is kind of bad because it's still pretty badly damaged. I may have to be leaving my explorations pretty soon when I'm so badly wounded already. That's not the best. That ain't the best. Rope. Probe. And rope the chests. Small chest. You are not probable. Probable. This glass. Anything over here that needs probing? Not that I can see. No. A little bit of gold. More gold, that is. And just that. Yeah. Okay. So, just ingredients, but I guess I should then really go ahead and try to craft something. Yeah. Raw glass. Raw glass is also kind of strange because, well, I don't know what it can do when it's bitter. Yeah, I can actually still walk, which is kind of surprising. Well, I did use the hammer, so I guess that's the reason why I can still actually move for the moment. Not soon when I pick all of this stuff up, but, you know, at some point. What's in here? Silver arrow. Well, silver arrow is better than some other arrows, I guess. I don't know. Did I have any... I did have some arrows here. I should really probably practice my marksmanship skills, to be honest. So then I wouldn't have all of these arrows here. Well, let's... I even have actually iron arrows. Yeah, let's just drop the iron arrows. Who needs iron arrows anyways? Yeah, they will give me a little bit. Oh. On the other hand, it's always the question. I actually kind of would like to use those arrows, but fine. Let's just equip these arrows instead. Here there's razor blooms. They actually look pretty nice like this when they are not in the razor or on the razor. These blooms. Is the chat working, by the way, still? I gotta be making sure because I haven't heard anyone write anything for a while, and then I'm just getting worried that maybe it's again all broken or something. Who knows? Okay, it seems to be working because Testy at least came in. Oh, good to know. But, you know, last time when I didn't hear anything for a long time, there was actually a problem with that. Common ring is of no value to anyone. Well, we explored this place. I'm pretty wounded and everything. And I'm walking with the bow because I'm ready to use it, I guess, rather than a sword, which is not necessarily the best idea, but hey, it's okay. Now, let's rest here before we go and travel forward, I guess. Yeah, glad that I did notice it eventually. Well, I was worried about it already before, in that case, but it's not like you can be sure, because sometimes when there's been some time in the start that there's been no one saying anything, it just has been that, okay, there's just no one who has wanted to say anything yet. So it's really a good question. Just enjoying your tools, the tools, kiddo. Well, I guess that's good, if you say so. Okay, so that away, or well, that away more, but nonetheless, around there. Where I would be trying to be heading in and see if we can locate this place that we're trying to find, the Valley of the Wind, though I'm not sure if I'm able to find it. I don't know. Do I know what the Valley of the Wind looks like? I guess we should be able to recognize it if we find it, but I don't know. Will I? Will I know what the Valley of the Wind might look? And I'm not sure if I can answer the question. You can also, of course, tell me if you see something that... It's the end of me, you sweet arc. There's casting spells. I don't like casting spells on me. Don't cast spells. That's very mean of you. Why cast spells? Why not melee fight me to death? And all. I don't even know what you're casting because you're not doing anything to me yet. Maybe I'm just evading you really freaking well, but... okay. Well, now I'm paralyzed. He finally managed to do it. I'm over-encumbered and paralyzed. Well. You're not very successful at killing me, though. Other than just having me paralyzed like this. Let's just look for the wind, evading like a ninja other than now. Unless there's only one left. It's pretty bad, though. Until you were paralyzed, yes. Well, this is my life now. Well, I might have had... Well, at least we can rest and meditate if we survive this, that is. Hey, why did you join in? Hanger. Cliffhanger, this isn't your fight. Why did you dare come here? This is kind of hilarious. I wonder if I can try to craft a cure paralysis potion or something. I don't know. Nope. Nope, no, cannot do anything like that while we are paralyzed, and I don't think I have anything that will actually be able to cure us from paralyzation now. I'd love it if there... Well, actually, cure paralyzation, I guess I should be using it. This is actually one of the exact times. It's kind of surprising to be able to use a cure paralyzation potion while you are actually paralyzed, but hey. Well, didn't cure it though. Why? What's wrong with us then? Maybe it just will speed it up? Who knows? You are over encumbered. This is just I would just like wanna move. I would just like wanna do something. I think I'm gonna die because this... I'm just stuck here.
There is no escape.
Did you drink your Curological Inconsistencies potion? I don't know, and I don't see anything that would actually say that we would be still needing to be stuck. Maybe maybe the game just decided that nope, this is enough. Now you shall die. Well, I don't see what I can do really, so I guess I'm waiting for the end. I guess that's pretty much it for now. Well, this is my end. This is how the Great Niravar died. Maybe invisibility would help if I find an invisibility potion or something. Dispel? I don't know. Nope. Didn't do a ding. Or is it only really because I happen to still be encumbered? If I drop something really heavier, maybe then that would be okay. No, I can still not move. So... fatigue is no problem. Certainly. Well, maybe... maybe levitation potion will help. I don't know. I'm trying things. And yeah. What about your remove bugs potion? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I have one. If I had the invisibility potion, I would try that, but I don't see me having an invisibility potion actually here ready. So that's kind of an unfortunate factor. There's an invisibility. Let's try that out too.
You will be disgraced for this.
They stopped attacking me at least for the moment. I'm still over encumbered though. And he's just flying above me and all. So I wonder what we look like in this situation.
End is approaching.
I don't know about this. I just feel that I'm really stuck. I don't know, maybe he hit me into the crowd or something. I don't know what happened. But I definitely am not getting up. And I don't see anything like negative on us, so I think this is just some weird bug that came up. I don't know, where did he go? Yeah, I think I was just on the ground somehow, like... They hit me so hard that I went in the ground and then it was just like, game over, man, game over. So, that was unfortunate. That was an unfortunate way to go. But I think that's the explanation in that, yeah, geometry. Because considering we weren't even able to see ourselves, we weren't able to do anything. So, I think that was the answer. You can't fight the geometry. Totally, that is indeed the fact. I know the feeling. Do you feel more grounded now though? Yeah, I feel too grounded to be honest. I feel so grounded in reality that I shall be casting a shield at least against those ones when I go and meet them in the battlefield. Not sure if it's really going to be good enough, but I guess I might as well try to do that. Let's just save here, so we're at least a little bit closer even. And yes, that was a slightly strange situation we found ourselves in, I'd say. Maybe I can get a head start. Cast your spells. Start casting them. I want you to be missing them. I'm just trying to go and round and around and around like in a circle. You resisted some magic. I cannot, though, battle nor turn, which is kind of very strange. Okay, now I can. You are over encumbered though. So I'm not sure what they exactly did, but they did something to my encumbrance level. Not exactly sure what, but I guess I gotta chop something. Yeah, maybe the halberd then. For now. Maybe that too. Ugh, I hate you guys. At least this time actually I'm getting up in a decent time. I was thinking that didn't make any sense that I was down that freaking long. But so it happened. Circle strafing like a boss for a moment. They're hacking you, Kida. Yeah, they very much were. So, I was able to carry this before, but now I'm not. So I'm not quite sure what to do about this. Or is there actually some other reason that I'm not able to carry them? Maybe if my strength gauntlets broke, for example, that would be one explanation. But it seems like we still have our strength gauntlets on, so that's not exactly the answer then. So what exactly happened so that we before were able to carry all of this and now we suddenly are not able to carry all of this? I'm not sure. What is the reason? You are over encumbered again. Well, just kind of a good question. Why? Why exactly are we over encumbered so badly right now? Rope on data screen. Fortify strength. I'm pretty sure I had something else that could fortify strength. I should probably just drop that. I don't know. Fortify strength. Vampire dust. Sure. Let's at least try to see if we can do something like that. One potion. Second potion. No potions. That's fine. Of course, it's not like that was enough, but at least I crafted something. We can get our alchemy skill a little bit higher. That could be nice too. Fortify luck. Do we have any fortify lucks? Luck. Fortify. Luck. Train luck. Fortify luck. It's not like I even want to be keeping the fortify luck potions. I just want to make them so we can at least try to be training our potion making abilities. That's pretty much all that I want to do with the fortify luck. Restore luck. Who needs restore luck? No one was looking for restore luck. I just need to fortify it a little bit. Fortify magic, cure paralyzations. Fortify, so many fortifies, but not to fortify into the way that I want. Why? Why must it be so? So, what would be heavy? Well, the razor spoons are pretty heavy and they have the... Well, no, actually they're not heavy at all. Why did I look at heavy? Fortify endurance, fortify intelligence, sure. Let's look something that has fortify intelligence or fortify strength, which is actually perfectly this. For example, potion failed. Of course it failed. Why would it not fail? Crab meat. Restore fatigue, resist shock. Sure. Restore fatigue. Resist shock. Resist fatigue. I go for restore. Anyways, almost the same. Intern showed me another magic trick. Was pretty impressive, except instead of white rabbits, the hat was full of shit. Well, that's lovely. Sounds perfect. I'm so happy that you found such a secret trick. So, what the hell am I gonna chop? Do I really need all of these candles? I wanted the Daedric ones. It's kind of stupid to be carrying these heavy candles though. I'd rather have at least a statue, I think, but I like the candle. It's a nice, like, reddish glow and all. That's like a blue glow. Well, I guess it's not that special. I can always get candles when I actually... Sure. I can get candles when I actually have a place already where I can be decorating them for into. I guess it's more logical to be leaving the heavy candles. Anyways, why does a candle fade 4? Like, that's such a heavy candlestick. Most things don't fade that much. Why is it that heavy? And still, like, value nothing. Internet will end one day. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No. Class jock. Did these guys even have anything here? Well, okay, 50 coins. Guess that's something. A little bit more. Fine, I'll take the restore agility. I take the gold and a petty soul gem. Then they just had the campfire. And then they just, for some reason, it's a nice glow there though. They do have a nice glow. It's the problem. But they have a nice glow. I want them with me. Ay ay. Candles will be the death of me. Is there something else more logical that I could be leaving? Truly. Stupid candles. Tempting me. Yes, the glow is nice. Like, isn't it? It's a nice glow. You don't... This one is of course levitating, so there's that for it, but... Leave the candles. Fine, I can't watch them then. Otherwise, it will be the death of me. Maybe it's around there, the area, considering it's harder to even get into that area. Over there, maybe we'll find an entrance somewhere. There'll be more candles. Yes, inventory management time. Apologies for that. Apologies that I have difficulty leaving things. But they were pretty candles. Pretty idols, yeah. Even if they were Daedric. And this is definitely a tumor ruin, so that's interesting. I like tumor places. Always like the tumor places. Just come here and die. Good. I would also like to rest. Just because, well, actually I don't know if we gained the level up yet. Close, I think, but not yet. So, tumor ruin. Intriguing. Buy the house and get some central lighting going on. Yep. Totally, that is what I would be needing to do. Absolutely. There's something over there or something, and then there's of course this tumor ruin also. Ptwant. Even. Ptwant. But what is the Ptwant? Is the question. What is in the Ptwant? Well, it's at least one of these things. I guess I could use the restore fatigue, considering I have lots of them now, when I crafted quite a bit of them. So that we can at least strike this better. There's a lot of them coming though. There's a spider coming and there's one of those circles, but the spider is coming here pretty aggressively. Okay, now that at least it says that we can meditate. Now they are all coming here pretty aggressively, so there is that, but at least we got that one down for now. I don't like the poisonous spider either. You are still alive, so you need to die. Thank you very much. Okay. Ptwant, not too bad. Do you really want to go in there? Of course I want to go in there. Don't you want to go in here? Why don't you want to go into Ptwant? I don't know why I want. That's so funny. Good question. Well, at least we cleared the entrance. So that's nice. Nice. I don't know, that didn't really work. But tried, if that could work. Hive scripts. There's been scripts. It wasn't so fun, but maybe it was. If it was so fun, then if it wasn't fun, why? Hey, there's a script alive. This place seems familiar, but I definitely haven't been all the way over here. There was some other place which had scripts too, script infestation, so kind of strange, but right. It's weird. Script infestation. In the plant. Hey. You have a lovely face. You are one of the more difficult ones. Yep. Now I'm gonna be dead because I don't think I have anything that I can really do about that anymore. So much shock damage all of a sudden. And not prepared for it whatsoever. I did barely manage to save myself for now, that is. Okay, you can't actually come into here, which is kind of pleasant. This is too small of a doorway for you to come into. So, yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. However, you do still hit me hard whenever you do actually hit me. Ow. At least I have the shock shield, I guess. Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Well, actually, he didn't kill me quite. Almost, but not quite. So, I think I'm just gonna go for now, because otherwise I'm gonna die, unfortunately. That would be the truth. If I was there longer, I would be dead. Death is ready, but we have ascended to level 16. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax. Trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things and the big things take care of themselves. That's what this argues anyways. Let's increase our endurance. Actually a little bit. Now that we actually can get 3 points into endurance, why not? And then willpower and intelligence. Strength is already 91 anyways, so it's pretty high. Okay. Then. It's probably healed too already. At least I would assume that it's probably something that happens. I don't remember actually. Do they heal if they haven't been killed? And I'm not quite sure. It's just, yeah, and he definitely had healed, which is a problem of trying to kill him like this. Hey, at least my destruction skill increased, I guess. I can try to do this. It's just a problem that I need more magic if I want to actually just keep on doing that. I have 1 quality restore magic. Did I have other restore magics? I have plenty of restore fatigue, but not that many of restore magic. Well, I guess I could just be training on him all the time, but that wouldn't really be what I would want to be doing, just training my magic on him. Fine. I can't kill him like this, so I guess I will. Yeah. I can kill him. Barely, but I can kill him. Why not, I guess? Unless he's dead. Scrap metal can actually do lightning shield. Do I have anything else that can do a lightning shield effects? Is my question. Because then I could at least try to craft something that could do lightning shield. Because scrap metal isn't something you want to be carrying around. It's way too heavy. But if I can try to make something that could do lightning shield, that would be nice. That would be worth it, specifically considering how many actually have some very bad lightning effects against us. How many enemies? Unfortunately, I'm not sure I know any other ingredients that do lightning shield, which is quite of an unfortunate fact that we I think have to be dealing with weathers, water walk-ins, fortify, frost shield, but frost shield isn't good enough. And I don't think you can just add two scrap metals into two different slots. I doubt that's how it can happen. I'm gotta try. I haven't tried that yet, but nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Then I definitely can't be going and carrying those around, even if I would love to be able to do those sort of spells, but... okay, well, at least it's dead. I need again a torch. Otherwise, I cannot see a damn thing around here. Rusty tumor things unlocked. It's kind of strange when it even specifically says that, hey, I am unlocked, by the way. Just so you know. It makes me feel like I've been here when there's things that have been even unlocked, and that one area seemed familiar, but I haven't been able to be here. Maybe I have. This looks like it's been explored, but I haven't been all the way here before, have I? Have I been able to be all the way in here? I was in the Sergonibal, which is close by, but I don't think I have been in here, but these are unlocked. Maybe I have been here. Well, hey, anyways, I got at least one more kill. I guess I have been here? Question mark. Indeed, I'm not sure. Have I been here? Because I was thinking that this place looked familiar with all of these scripts. I guess I might have been, and then I just didn't realize that I would have somehow already managed to come into the same place again. So, I'm not sure. Maybe. Enemies nearby. Ah, annoying. Why must there be enemies nearby? I know that you're there, but it seemed like something else was attacking me too. And so it is. A couple of Ajits. So I guess it's fine. You cannot recall. Yeah, I cannot recall either. All the Twin ruins kind of look the same to me. Well, some, but that just seemed way more familiar than in most cases to me anyways. Anyways, until healed. Thank you very much, even though it takes forever. And I would like to have a daytime, to be honest, or morning, rather. Yeah, I have been here because I came from here now. And I have explored this place, which is so close by. And I was there, but I didn't... It's kind of strange because I know that I visited this place and this place back then, but I guess I just barely came into here too. I guess so, yeah. Because I knew that these two places I definitely had been in previously. The first time that we explored around here, I had been very close by to this place, yes. But I was thinking that maybe this isn't the place that I had been in. But it had, but that isn't a place that I have been in, so that's nonetheless something that then I haven't looked into, I think. Yeah, this is definitely one of those that I haven't looked in, whatever this is exactly. Ancestral tomb of some type. Indarel ancestral tomb. No, I guess we could go and investigate it quickly. Okay, gonna get some wine then. To enjoy it, Tayunta. Oh, lock level 100. I don't think I have, do I have the spells to do this, actually? I have. But you failed casting spell. Damn it. Damn it. Well, I feel like I have to try to do this. I'm not sure if I'm able to cast this spell, but I think I have to try, when at least I have a spell that can try to open up a lock level 100. Hey, it's unlocked. Woohoo. It's just that I'm not sure if I like the idea of going someplace which is lock level 100. It seems like there's gonna be something dangerous in there. Maybe there's just something good. At least that's only a clan fear. I'm not too afraid of that. Johnny's. Oh, I don't like the storm Atronach though. That I can see there too. Come here, clan. It's not coming here. Okay. Just come a little bit more. I don't want to be dealing with the storm Atronach definitely at the same time. That's like the last thing that I could ever think of wanting to deal with at the same time. But yeah, it's kind of something that I would like to be able to explore these places when I'm already right here. Well, Hello and welcome back. Welcome back, Diana, and enjoy your wine as well. Such a day. Bright day. Hello, Hanger. Come on. Come here. Little cliffhanger. Such a bright day for a change. It's kind of rare sometimes to see actually this sort of a bright day outside here, but it's nice when it's such a different shade of color. It's such in this time I could probably easier investigate the upper areas as such and try to find the location I'm trying to find, but I just can't leave this place without trying to explore it. Hello, Quama Worm. Ooh, lovely looking shade of isn't it? Lovely shade of a little bit of a greenish nebula there with the red skies and a nice starry, well, clouds going above, and then nonetheless you can see all the stars. And then this thing here in the distance too, sort of. Ah, that's a nice view before the night comes. There was an astronaut, see, pretty much something like that. There was the storm Atronach, that is. But yeah, I got the spot as a gift though. Now would be a nice time to give it a try. I'll give it a try for sure. I just like to look when the night is arriving for a bit. Looks nice. It just does look nice in Morrowind. Okay. Well, I guess I should try to go and see if I can do something about the storm Atronach though. I'm unsure if I can. I don't have any shields that I can use against it anymore, for example. Do I have any scrolls that would be really good? And yeah, they are really nice ones. I do have some healing ones. By the way, maybe we should try this just for fun and see how far we jump up. These were the ones that the one guy in the very start dropped to us. Or, well, he dropped from the skies and dropped this. As such, if I use this, even if I reload, then wouldn't I be able to maybe spot better where the location is where we need to go? Sure, let's give it a shot, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. I don't remember how high I jump with those, but anyways. 7 seconds, so it's not gonna last for long. Stroll of Icarian flight. It's kind of a fitting name. Wasn't Icarus the one who flew too high and then the sun burned his wings and all, and he fell down, down, down? I think that's the case. Up. Let's just do this. Let's just fly and die as a result, basically. But hey, it's a one-time trip. Whee! Hey, it's a pretty good jump. No death even. Oh, a little bit of fall though. Aw, it already went away. Sadness. Let's just do that again. Whee! Well, at least that's a forward movement, it's pretty good. Well, my acrobatic skill increased, so it's better if you jump forward. If you just jump up, you're just like, doom, and going immediately down, boom, splash. So if you're gonna use them, move forward. At least, hey, I learned a lesson. Now I know that there is actually a way to use them pretty nicely. If you wish, that is. Didn't really see at least anything in the darkness though, which is kind of unfortunate, but... Well, at least lessons learned. Let's have a look if we had any other scrolls that could actually be of use. Charm, not really. Paralyzed. I don't know, maybe I can try to do that. Maybe. Look. Scroll of healing. Scroll of Hellfire might be good. The Mind Feeder. Shield. Restores fire damage. Might be good. Of course only on touch though, so there's that problem with it. Open locks, bound boots. Then there's that. I could try something. Maybe I should just go and try to actually cast my best fire blast at him. Maybe. Aw, you're gonna have to head off. That's saddening, but I probably will not be continuing that more longer either. But hey, good night and sweet dreams then, Jim Jim. It's quickly fading high. This is how you get hooked on drugs. Understandable. Where is the storm, Atronach? Well, of course I don't have any more magicka to do anything with. So that's unfortunate. My only chance is to try to now then kill it quickly without it being able to cast more spells on us. At least I avoided the worst spells, I think. And I got a pretty good fire blast on him. So actually this might be working out. I hate these guys though. It's so close. Will I be able to... Well, like I have a... How much hit points do I have? I had something like... Just a few hit points left. Hey, I managed to do it though. Barely. Extremely barely. But we're alive somehow. Okay, heal immediately. And yes, thank you, Jim Jim. I shall try to have fun. White souls are nice though. And yes, hopefully everyone has a good week ahead and everything. Bye bye, Jim Jim. Yes, very much few. That was a real close. Yonis. Oh, that's Pearl, I guess. Yonis, I don't see he has anything special though, otherwise. Really? I don't even know who you are or anything, so I'm a little bit worried. I just want to go out for now. I just wanted to head for a moment, loot in peace and everything, and not be thinking that there's immediately someone there. And yep, till next Friday, indeed. It's kind of a nice sunrise. Yeah. Well, maybe I should do a fireball at him or her, whatever this thing is. I'm worried that I should go and heal a little bit. Which can be a little bit of a problem if I don't have a lot of magic. Though I did have some scrolls, so I guess I could be using some scrolls of vitality or something. Oh, let's see. Scroll of vitality. It's a small amount of healing, but I guess it's better than nothing. I'll just use another one. At least they are out of my inventory then when we use them. So there's that good side. I don't know though what exactly that will be, or if I will be able to really do well amount of damage to it, but it doesn't seem like I've done anything to it pretty much, so there's that difficulty. It's making interesting noises too. Well, wow, to you too. Well, I'm trying my best, but I'm not sure this will work. I guess I did do damage, but the problem is that I don't have a lot of healing left even. Well, scroll of healing I guess next. I'm really like running out of everything. pretty much. Well, what then? What could I do next? Positify health, resist poison, fire shield. I guess I could try to use the scroll of hellfire on it. Sure, why not? It's like I'm just using everything right now. But I die so quickly to it, which is kind of a problem when I'm starting to get damaged so quickly, immediately. I don't really have a lot of healing spells anymore. I'm just like using everything. Well, I did know that this would be kind of dangerous, after all. Certainly I did know that. Because the door down there, Tayunta, was actually a door that had a lock that was 100. But I was able to barely open it with my spell that I had, with the open anything. So we were able to gain entry, but I was very worried about that. Because yeah, if it has a lock of 100, that's a little bit scary. This just takes so freaking much damage, this thing, whatever it is even. And then it can still do damage to us, so that's a little bit of a problem. And then it's almost doing a little bit like singing type of stuff. Not sure what it exactly does to us at those moments. Does something. Just has a lot of health. My mage sword bane is 2 damaged. That's great. That sounds good. Yes, there would probably be a lot of loots waiting and all, but how do I kill this unit? This person in front of us is a little bit of a problem. Well, I guess this is the shield that I should be then equipping, and then I should just use one of these type of swords. Maybe the Mehrunes Razor, considering it does disintegrate armor, even though I'm not good at short blade at all. But maybe that would be worth it in this case. First time using Mehrunes blade. I'm not sure about it, but on the other hand, maybe it would be worth it. At least the shield should be helping us a little bit. And it can strike really fast. This is actually killing this guy very quickly. Or very quickly, but pretty well. Golden Saint. Definitely we haven't met any Golden Saints thus far in the game. And the Droid shield. Not as good as this shield though, the Induriel shield. Of course, on the other hand, I don't know if the guards dislike the fact that I would have the Induriel shield. I'm kind of tempted to also pick up the Droid shield. And yes, this Mehrunes blade was pretty amazing. I was thinking that this Golden Saint, as it was, would have to have an amazing armor. And yeah, it definitely is quite a formidable foe. But I was thinking that, hey, this actually has disintegrate armor, 6 to 25 points, so I think that was definitely what saved us there. Disintegrate armor, just like that. And after all, in all reality, it is a pretty amazing place, this Mehrunes Razor shop slash trust, like 12 to those damages and such of quick attacks. When this is one too many different amounts, yes, but condition 0, that's great. So, well, this blade is pretty sweet looking though. Can't say that much, we did win it, but I'm not sure. What should I be carrying with me? Shadow Shield, really, I don't really even care about, to be honest. It's also pretty heavy, I just needed it for that mission. Should I just leave it behind? It is kinda nice that it has the possibility for us to be invisible for 20 seconds, I guess. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. It's so difficult to choose sometimes. What do I exactly want to be doing? I do have way utility of these 6 house amulets. I could pretty much be dropping all of them though. Sure. Like, I really don't think that we need this. Sure, they're valued 2,000 per piece, but... nah. But that just doesn't really help that much yet. Sure, I don't have to take this. I think I actually have already a glass viper sword anyway, yes. So the only reason to take that one is actually that the condition is better without me needing to go and fix it. So sure, let's do that. Just for that reason. But then there's a joy shield, which is something that I am interested in picking up. And yeah, it is nice to get some use for the razor. Here it actually was pretty much life-saving, I could even say. I could think I could say that much. So if I would pick this up, how much would I have to be leaving behind? Actually nothing. Now, because I left those things. Okay, but goodness oh me. Plus there is the good side that we can use a shield with Mehrunes plate too. Which is definitely not something we could do with with the other ones that we... Or the Mage Bane, yes. Who are you? Becca Sai. Well, hello. You also managed to pick your way into a very dangerous location. Lockpick over encumbering us. Ay, dear. Did I have anything else that could do levitation than that? No. Not sure. I should really leave that. I don't know if there's any good reason for me to be... Another door that is 100 lock level. This place has 2 already that would have 100 locks. That is... Yeah, I'm glad that I at least got this open anything spell for myself. So, but before I definitely go there, I wanna be going and resting because, well, for a multitude of reasons. I'm not sure what we will find behind the door, though we are also able to rest here, so maybe there's not going to be something more dangerous around there immediately. I do not know. I just don't quite trust it at all. There's at least one of these flame atronachis, which isn't that bad in the end. Such a quick swinging blade, this Mehrunes razor for sure. It just absolutely destroyed that guy, even though I suck with short blades. Flame Atronach was destroyed. Just destroyed. I just can't see anything. I can't see anything again. Did I have any potion that could be improving our vision just for a little bit? So I wouldn't have to equip the torch right away. Well, there's the one quality night eye potion, which is a possibility. So many restore fatigues. Levitate, chameleon, night eye. Let's do this standard. Another door. This just goes around in a circle. Interesting. So there's another door that would be right here. And another 100 door lock. Open anything. It's unlocked again. And I cannot rest right here. This place is very suspicious. I would have to say so. I find this very suspicious place. So many locks of 100. That's a third door that we would be unlocking with the 100 lock. So I don't know what is... I'm intrigued about what this place would hold then, because it's so strange to have this many doors of 100 lock levels. I was thinking that, isn't that some a creature coming at us already? Not too big of a serious issue, but still. Let's just get here so that I'm not in that sort of a dangerous spot. Okay, well. Yeah, you don't say. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, this was definitely behind a lot of trouble. I wonder what these things are. Doesn't seem like there's anything more here that we need to battle, though. Ugh. Well, I'm definitely gonna have a look through all of these things. Sheath frost shield. Well, guess I could pick that up. If I can move. Which isn't the case, so maybe that wasn't the wisest idea. What do I want to leave behind? That's too expensive though. Yeah, Chameleon only 5% really isn't worth it, is it? Turonius. Turonius? Key engrained venom. Okay. That seems interesting. Venom. Whatever that place would be. One potion too much and you're completely immobilized. Yep. Sure. Sure. Turonius Scroll. What is the Turonius Scroll? Silver Staff. Bark and Rise and Force Potion. Don't need. Nothing else. But the key is indeed interesting. Okay. What is this scroll? Brother, I fear by the time you get this writing, I will have been ejected into the hands of death. I'm glad you are not here for the onslaught. We are outnumbered, 5 undead to a man. I don't know how they got in. We swept the halls of this house of the dead, then we locked up. We were alone. Just myself, Megasai, Jonis, and Leuven. As soon as we saw the first wave, it appeared from behind. I have no idea how they were able to surprise us. It's as if they were appearing out of nowhere. Summoned to this position, somehow. We fought long and hard until we could barely hold our weapons up anymore. Jonis was the first one to get cut down. Brother, our longtime friend Jonis, died in front of me in the most horrible way. But do know, he died with the honor of the fighting man. This battle will not be won. Megasai urged me deeper into the tomb. I saw not Leuven, but heard his dying scream come from somewhere within the tomb. I am taking refuge in this main burial chamber. I am here without due payment from Goris. He will not get it from my living hands. I will hold up until Megasai comes for me, or until those cursed bone walkers come to finish me off. We committed ourselves to aiding Goris in a task, putting our pots on the line, and he promised payment. I'll be damned if he is going to take it back. Brother, if you make it here and find nothing more than my corpse, I hope you can make some sense out of my final letter to you. Avenge your brother and your trusting colleagues so that our souls may lay in peace. Goris can be found in a tomb in Tel Mora. We loot and hide out in the occasional tomb, but that sick fool lives in a tomb with his deader companions. Without his knowledge, I forged a key that fits his tomb entry. Use it to gain entry to his lair. Goris should not, and cannot, get the last action. He betrayed us and used us. Avenge, my brother, avenge. Live long and may you always be in good health, says the Turonius. Alright, so Tel Mora. When we get to Tel Mora, we gotta be going and having a look to finding this guy. Certainly. I think so. I did also pick it up, I'm pretty sure. I definitely hope I did. Yes, Turonius Scroll, so we can check it out in the future again. Well, they definitely put quite a locks up. Well, over encumbered. What do I leave behind? Well. All the flies. Hearing all the flies. It's like, it's so difficult to leave behind the shadow shield that we had to get for ourselves. So it's like, but I don't really wanna be leaving this behind, even though I don't think we really need it. But it's just sometimes so difficult to do. Not in the mood to try to do again more alchemy. You're just again like, Gide and inventory management problems, wanting to carry everything, all the unnecessary stuff too. Well, I could leave the apprentice probe. It's not like I need necessarily that many probes. I have already this many of the journeyman. Or apprentice locksmith. Sure. Especially when I have the lockspeak. Better lockspeaks anyways. Well. And one little chest. So, rather, this led us to new things that we would need to try to go and figure out. Figure out what exactly. It wasn't that special stuff though that I picked from him, so I wouldn't think that it, other than of course the key to that place, which otherwise we certainly wouldn't have. So it was the... What key was it? It was a key in Crate Venom, which is interesting. How do I have a tumor tube? I'm certain I haven't tried to pick up any tumor tube, but so I did. You would have problems with dropping loot too. Well, unless it's a good thing to know that I wouldn't be the only one. They have problems with this. Well, goodbye, Begazai. You are also quite dead. Common pants. Exclusive fortified agility. That sounds pretty good though. Sure, I'll pick that up. But 3 doors, all locked. 100 lock levels. I guess I'll be using the Mehru's blade for the moment though, considering otherwise our lovely mage bane is too broken for the moment. Maybe I could actually try to somehow find the region where I'm trying to go. I don't know. At least let's go and try to explore a little bit longer, but I think soon, otherwise we can then quit for today. But, of course, I would actually like to be getting into a destination that I started to head today, rather than to end the journey before we do. But we'll see, I guess. Definitely that was the area that I don't feel I need to go. As such, I don't think that I actually went into the entrance over there, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did, I don't really know. I don't need to go there right now, I don't think. But at least I'm not the only one that is a hoarder by nature. At least I'm not the only one. Storm Atronach. I don't want to go close to there. I'd say I'd want to avoid that Storm Atronach. It does seem that we have quite a bit of problems to get into there, which is kind of logical if that is the area which would be the Valley of the Wind. So maybe I can try to do the levitation soon. I have difficulty hitting you. You're too high. This isn't too big of a weapon. Well, sure. Glass halberd. Glass halberd. Do your thing. For God's sakes. Is it that difficult to hit it? Fine. Let's then rather do... Where is it? Oh, I still actually have my shield somehow equipped. Not sure how. Let's pick the Mehru's Razor back up and just do our sheep fire blast to kill it. Die. I wouldn't have wanted to be wasting all of my magic on you, but if I must, and I can't rest here, it's just very annoying. Well, I do have quality levitation potions, so sure, let's use one rising force. At least to be able to start traveling upwards into here. Try to find a way up. You're certainly not. Yeah, certainly not. Hey, you thing. Now at least I'm close enough to you so I can actually hit you, you stupid freaking cliffhanger hanging above my head. That's why I used to like to always have something like a spear or something so that I could use those as easy weapons to kill these freaking things, because otherwise I wasn't able to hit them. There's the close fence. Would this be the Valley of the Wind? Die! Stupid bird. Okay, I don't know. Is this the Valley of the Wind? What is the Valley of the Wind? Where is the Valley of the Wind? Can I recognize it easily? This is at least like kind of separated from the outside mostly, so it could be the valley that I'm looking for. But I don't see otherwise any specifically clear signs if it would be it or if it wouldn't be it. So there we go to find out which is the Valley of the Wind. It's definitely among the mountainside and cliffs and all. So maybe how windy is it? I don't know. Cliff racers at least have no problems flying here, so I don't know. How windy would it be if cliff racers can easily fly? No matter if it would be windy or not. There's the coast fence anyway, so I would assume it's not on the other side of the coast fence, because that would be kind of strange if it would be the other side of the coast fence. I'm like trying to think, can I go there without... from many places or not? Which side is the coast, the Valley of the Wind? Would it be that side or would it be this side? And I don't know. There's at least some of those like poles over here, there, here, there. Anyways, but I'm not sure how much that means either. In the end, I do not know. I do not have the answers to my questions. Which is, I guess, usually you wouldn't have questions if you would have the answers already, so... What? There's just random 6th house worshippers there, clearly. There's Ash Zombie and then that dude. What? Why are those guys there? Just randomly standing about? Well, I guess I'm gonna go and deal with them. Because... Oh no, you're not even the Ash Zombie, you're the worst guy. Way worse guy. I'm just hoping that I'll hit you. I'm not sure if this is working out very well. Yep, definitely not working out very well. It's just... Yep, this isn't working. I don't think I have really any magic to heal myself either, so I'm dead. And I don't know, maybe they are hiking. And then he just fell back on his feet to just worship some more, quite clearly. I guess I should rest for a little bit. Because if I don't, I think there's a problem, so I can't even try to do anything really. Well, unless it's a night sky, ghost fence and flip racer. Some of these rocks are a lot more white. Would the Valley of the Wind be here then? I don't know. So, questions. So many questions. Why must it only be 9 PM? Why? Why so early? Ooh, lovely. It's again the lovely sunrise. Such a lovely sunrise. And a cliffhanger, coming to ruin everything. Fine, die. Be disposed of. It's just a question, where should I go? What is the right way to go? I don't have the answers. That seems like it should be further, like, that is exactly north. Shouldn't it be here? Somewhere? No. Or is that Valley of the Wind? It's a really long valley at least. If that would be considered a valley. I don't know. And yes, again, screenshot material. Just, I always love how the sun looks here. I really do. Or sunrises and just the sky. Overall, the sky looks so pretty, so beautiful. It's interesting that there goes this road to basically like nowhere. Or does it indeed go into there? I don't know. It's just a strange thing to see this road here. Like this. Maybe that's the road that I should be following. That it's the only road to that valley area that I looked at before. Maybe. Considering like it's strange to see a road like this here. I don't know. What's in here? What's this place? It looks very special, I'd say. I definitely haven't seen a lot of these sort of gates. Cavern of the Incarnate. This is the one that I was looking for. This says the Cavern of the Incarnate. I'm right there. I was thinking that this looks like a suspicious road. Sure, I maybe went through the mountains and then just saw the road, but it's so much more easier way to see where you are. I was looking then that this looks way too interesting and special looking door.
In the dawn hour under Azure's star, the door is opened.
Oh, well, I guess I was even in the right time here already. I would like to have a torch, just so that I can see even better. Well. Ooh, this is the one. I don't think that I've ever played really this far, considering I don't think I've ever gotten this ring, but it is logical that it's actually even levitating that ring. That was the ring that was specifically Nerevar's ring, wasn't it, after all? So it's very logical that we gain it. I guess I've never indeed been here, because I would think that I would remember this if I had. I just thought that I met other Aslanders here, or that I would have needed to go for the other Aslander villagers in here at some point. But maybe I never actually needed to do that in the story. I just happened to upon on those other villages of the Aslanders. But that's special. I guess I could even do another save just into here, because... just for this, because this is definitely not something I remember. Just because of that. Well, that is the ring for us. 45 personality and 45 speechcraft. Moon and star. Constant effect.
Nerevar reborn, incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander Ashcans and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Nerevarine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Nerevarine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Or maybe I had done this, but it's been such a long time that I didn't recall this at all. Or recall the fact that we actually gained this ring. I don't remember any of this, but I remember that I've been in here trying to meet the other camps and so on and be named to Nerevarine from them, but maybe I was just doing those things before I even had actually visited here. I don't know anymore. Anyways, we have the ring. I think this is pretty perfect place to be stopping even today, then afterwards, but the only question is, what rings do I want to use? Which is a very good question. I guess I rather keep the Fortify Alteration than Fortify Alchemy. I just would like to then increase it otherwise. But I do think that I should equip the Ring of Moon and Star, just because, well, it's our ring. Like, truly, we wouldn't want to be actually equipping our Moon and Star that is only for us. The Reborn Nerevar Moon and Star. What do you say about that? Oh. Interesting. There's actually even others here now. Weird. Oh yeah, like all of these mummies alive, so to speak. Hello, Big Star. Welcome, Incarnate, Moon and Star, Reborn, Hordator, Neravarin, Mourner of the Tribe Unmourned, Redeemer of the False Gods. I am Big Star. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall answer, if wisdom guides me. Well, what do you mean by the wisdom guides me? I will answer when I can, and with what I know. But the visions of Azure are often obscure for two reasons. One, because the future cannot be known, and choices may always be made. Two, because truth is not clear or simple. Azure's riddles warn us to think long and hard. They force us to search carefully for truth and meaning, and not to rely only on impulse and force. Yeah, helps with persuasion, exactly what you need. Yeah, I kind of suck with the speechcraft, so... yeah. So what is the Tribe Unmourned? Pity, Dagadur, and the sixth house. All they do, all they are, is foul and evil, but they began in brightness and honor, and the cause of their fall was their loyal service to you, Lord Neravar. You told Lord Dagot to guard the profane tools beneath Red Mountain, and thus he was tempted. He did your bidding when he tried to keep these tools from the tribunal, and so he hates you, who betrayed him, and the tribunal, who mocked his honor, attacked him, and stole the profane tools for their own use. It's kind of great to also know better about Lord Dagot, that after all he did serve us. He just simply was also tempted by those tools. But he wouldn't have had to be in that position unless he would have been serving us. Tell me about these profane tools. Kakrenak, High Priest of the Tumor, forged enchant artifacts to steal the power of the gods. Neravar fought the Tumor to prevent this blasphemy. But Tagadur took these tools to make himself a god, and the tribunal took these tools to make themselves gods. That the tribunal sought to do good with their power, they are tainted by the same corrupt desires that moved Tagadur. So, Redeemer of the False Gods, I think that means Vivek, and so on and forth. The Tribunal and the Dagadur have the unnatural abilities and lifespan of gods, but they gained these things by actions that mock the gods and misuse divine power. They were ambitious and unwise, and the consequences of these ungodly acts threaten all that lives in Morrowind. A darkness is on the land, and only you can bring the light. You were not the one. You mean the reborn Neravar? I am a failed incarnate. So are all these who remain here with me in the cavern of the incarnate. I survived the blight, but I fell in battle with the Ass Vampire. I could not master the arts of war, nor could I learn the way of the great houses. They would not have accepted me as the Hortator. Take these few poor things. They are of no use to me. Interesting. So there has been a lot of people who could try to be the Neravar, and we are not the Neravar yet. We are just one of the incarnates, and she is also one of the failed incarnates. One that wasn't accepted by the great houses as a Hortator. So that's why I kind of even have to be going forward in Telvanni after all. Hortator. You must go before the councillors of the great houses and satisfy them, for only the councils of the great houses can name you Hortator. I do not know the settled people of the great houses, and can offer you no counsel. So we got travel stained pants, seems really useful, and then a Peak Star belt. But she did survive the blight, but fell in battle with the Ass Vampire. So there has been some others who have also survived the blight. Did not manage to do the fights though. Well, what about the Nerevarine? You must go before the Ask Khans of the Waste People and satisfy them, for only the Ashkhans of the 4 tribes can name you Nerevarine. Speak first with Sulmatul of the Urshulaku and with the wise woman Nipani Manesa. For all of the Ashlanders, they are wisest in the lore of the Incarnate, and you have already shown Sulmatul proof of your word. You ready? Moon and Star. You bear the moon and star, the ring of the Nerevar. None may deny you are Nerevar reborn, the prophesied incarnate. The temple will know you as an enemy, ordinators will mark you for death, and the tribunal faithful of the great houses will hate and fear you. The doubters of the tribes will test your strength and doubt your honor. You will be known. You must prepare and be ready. What is your background? I'm a peak star. I was called to the prophecies, but I was not the one. Monster, did I ask everything pretty much? I think I did. Goodbye and thank you, big star. But I cannot move because you gave me stuff. Why did you must give me stuff? Travel state pants is a levitation pants, I guess. So that's nice. I don't remember what the other thing was that she gave me though. So that's a problem. What do I drop? Again, the same question that we have had to be asking quite a while. What do I drop? Maybe the ceremonies. It's not like I have to have these ceremonies. I don't like the ceremonies that much. Yeah. Ceremony 1. I haven't actually even read this apparently. Because athletic skill increased. Ah, god damn it. Now I have to read it because if I don't read it, I won't remember that I have it. The 36 Lessons of Vivek, Ceremony 1. He was born in the ash among the Veloti Anon Shimer before the war with the Northern men. Am came first to the village of the Netchmen, and her shadow was that of a Poetiat, who was the prince of plots, and things unknown and known would fold themselves around her until they were like stars of the messages of the stars. Am took a Netchman's 5 and said, I am the face snake queen of the 3 in 1. In you is an image and 7-syllable spell AMA Seti A Vek, which you will repeat to it until Mysterix comes. The AM threw the Netchman 5 into the ocean water where droids took her into the castle of the glass and coral. They gifted the Netchman's 5 with gills and milk fingers. Gills and milk fingers, changing her sex so that she might give birth to the image as an egg. There she stayed for 7 or 8 months. Then Seth came to the Netchman's 5 and said, I am the clockwork king of the 3 in 1. In you is an echo of my brother sister who possesses invisible knowledge of words and swords, which you shall nurture until the Hortator comes. And Seth then extended his hands and multitudes of homunculi came forth, each like a glimmering robe through the water, and they raised the Netchman's 5 back to the surface world and set her down to the shoals of Azure's coast. What do I drop is a good phrase to describe this playthrough. Oh dear. I don't know if that's a good thing. And say what? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm following this completely. She is giving birth to an egg. Yeah. There she lay for 7 or 8 more months, caring for the egg knowledge by whispering to it the codes of Mephala and the prophecies of Felot and even the forbidden teaching of Trinimac. 7 Daedra came to her one night, and each one gave to the egg new motions that could be achieved by certain movements of the bones. These are called the powers of move like this. Then an 8th Daedra came, and he was the demi-prince called Fa-Nuit-Hen of the multiplier of motions known, and Fa-Nuit-Hen said, Whom do you wait for? To which the Netchman's 5 said, The Hortator. Go to the land of the Indoril in 3 months' time, for that is when war comes. I return now to haunt the warriors who fell and still wonder why. But first I show you this. Then the parents and the demi-prince joined together into pillars of fighting. Styles terrible to behold, and they dance before the egg and its learning image. Look, little Vic, and find the face behind the splendor of my plated carriage, for in it is delivered the unmixed conflict bad, perfect in every way. What is its number? It is said the number is the number of birds that can nest in an ancient type-wrought tree. Less 3 grams of honest work, but Vivek in his later years found a better one and so gave this secret to his people. For I have crushed a world with my left hand, he will say, but in my right hand is how it could have won against me. Love is under my will only. The ending of the word is Amsuvi. Well, it was a book. I can say that much, it was a book. Extremely strange one though. Extremely strange one, and I'm not sure what to think about it. I ain't sure what to think about it. Let's drop this freaking large Quama eggs. Yay, they're too heavy. I didn't even realize that I had all of those. So you are, on the other hand, Aneteria. But yeah, what did you like about the book? I didn't quite like it that much, but yeah, well. Let's just actually unequip this torch. I think it's kind of getting annoying to me to listen to it all the time. And yeah, you are also ... I guess I should have it. As in Okami. I think Okami isn't even as bad like some of these Vivek ceremonies, to be honest. Aneteria. Hello. Welcome, Incarnate. I am Aneteria. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. Well, do tell your story. I was a holy crusader of the temple in the golden era of the tribunate. I contributed substantially to the writings that were later suppressed by the temple, and now would be called Apocrypha. I followed the tribunal unquestioningly, to my regret. I never believed in the Neravarian prophecies until it was too late. Take my humble possessions with my blessings. Ceremon 12 has been added to the Aneteria's maze. Great. More ceremons. And a mace. I guess we can maybe actually try to use the mace. We need to upgrade our, or try to get higher our mace type of skills, blunt weapon skills. I mean, the dots are as in Okami already. Yes, that's true enough. So what can you tell me about Neravarian? You are the Neravarian. You are the Incarnate. You are the one. You must not fail. What about Morrowind? A darkness is on the land, and only you can bring the light. Well, thank you, but again I cannot move, because you gave me stuff. Why do these people keep giving me stuff? The mace is heavy. Where's the mace? There's the mace. It's actually a pretty good mace, I guess. Blunt weapon one-handed. Well, it's definitely something that we should even anyways try to use. Some maces, so I don't think I want to be leaving it for sure. Besides, we were given it, so I can't just leave it. But what the hell do I leave? Maybe the glass halberd? Yeah, sure, I don't have to have it, but it's not even enough. I have to leave more. What do I leave? Glass jinkplate isn't even that heavy. Arg. I could leave the glass shield. It's not like I'm gonna be using it, to be honest. Sure. I like the look of it, but I have better shields that are medium even. So hello, you then. Hortlet. Welcome, Incarnate. I am Hortlet. I was not the one, but I wait and hope and ask, and I shall tell you my story. Well, what is your story? I died 400 years ago, in the last days of turmoil and unrest after the Empire came to Morrowind. I was a tinker, and not a doer. And though I was marked by the stars, I was not a hero. Take these things of mine, my bones won't complain. Morrowind? The darkness is on the land and only you can bring the light. Well, what can you tell me about Neravarain? You are the Neravarain, you are the incarnate, you are the one, you must not fail. Alrighty, I guess that's all. 400 years ago, robe. Cities. What is a cities? Tell me, what is a cities? Is it a weapon? What is it? It's making me too heavy at least. Where's the robe? God damn it, too much stuff. There's the robe. I guess it's an okay robe. God damn it, so much stuff. What do I drop? It's just a question that will come up forever and ever and ever because I don't know anymore anything about anything. I guess I should really drop one of the books or something. Just a big sight. What the hell do I do? I don't want to drop that. It was a fun little book. God damn it. God damn it. It's just so difficult to drop something that is specifically story relatedly given to you. Even though I think that it's really would be the more logical thing to do in a situation like this. But I just can't bring myself to actually do it. It's not like I need these. I could sell them, sure, but it's not like I have... Yes. Okay. Not sure what went wrong there, but something went wrong. There's more of them, which is kind of a problem. Maybe I dropped that badly in there. I can't do this. Go there. I want you to be closer to this pile of stuff. There. I'll leave you into here. Hello you, Error Dawn. Welcome, Incarnate. I am Error Dawn. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall tell you my story. What is your story? I saw Morrowind fall to the Empire. I lived through the humiliation of the surrender, swore hatred and vengeance against Imperial and Tribunal alike for their betrayals. In later years, I despaired and turned to Red Mountain, where I grew old and died fighting the Blight and Red Mountain monsters. Take my weapons and armor. I have no future use for them. Cuirass and a spear. Spear. Well, it's a spear, but it's not good enough. I'm sorry. I'll drop it because I cannot. And armor, you said? It's a medium armor, sure, but it's weighs a lot and it's not good enough of armor. I'm sorry. I'll leave it here. I don't need your stuff, Erdan. I'll leave it because I don't need it. Sorry, but you're of no use. I feel so bad just doing that. Then two right here. Irdia and Nerolat. Hello. Welcome, Incarnate. I am Irtinia Nerolat. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall tell you my story. Well, do tell your story. I lived in the late years of the Tribunate, and behind the scenes I helped us demoralize the rebel, the Akavari invaders. I knew nothing of the Neravarain or Dagadur until I took refuge with the Icelanders. I died a fool, trying to loot ruined Kokoroon. Hey, we have been in Kokoroon. Here, take this. Maybe there's something in the world left worth stealing. Master Locksmith. Lockspeak. Well, thanks, Master's Probe. Well, those at least are usable items, so thanks. And yep, take my spear and drops it in front of him. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, need this, sorry, but like, dude. Ganun Godala. Hello, Visineku. Stop talking to them. I wanna know the stories though. Welcome, Internet. I am Kanun Kodala. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall tell you my story. Well, what is your story? I was an Ashkan. I led my people against the Akaviri, while the Cyrodiil dogs fled before them like a Kudi. I questioned deep into the strongholds and Red Mountain, cleansing the unclean things in their own blood. I did not heed the counsel of the woman, and to my shame I craved glory, but never saw my real enemies. My axe and boots are yours, with my blessing. Well, I'll have a look what they are, but I doubt they're good enough, but thanks, I guess. But thank you for telling me the story at least. And hello, Visineko, and welcome to the stream indeed. Even though I'm quitting very soon, but at least you can be here for a moment. Okay, Kuno and Kodala's boots are armor rating real low. Cast when used. Fortify endurance, fortify speed are nice. It's just the problem that I'm carrying too much again. What was the other thing that he dropped? He gave me an axe, unless it's a class axe. So it doesn't fake that ridiculous amount. It does fake too much though. Carrying way too much again. Do I want to keep the axe? Type axe one-handed. Fortify attack. Eh. I don't know if I can really justify carrying this around. I'm sorry. It's like a pretty nice axe, but like there's just a problem of me actually taking this. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you came to visit here. How did your RimWorld go, by the way? Previously. I'm sorry, I really cannot justify carrying this. And to be honest, I'm not gonna use these boots. I'm sorry, I can't use them. I'll take the other stuff that these guys gave, but those two are too much. They're just simply too much. You were the most interesting one to speak to, but... Well, we have the ring now. We are the Nevarine reborn. Or well, the incarnate anyways. The incarnate anyways, at least, if nothing else. Here we are. Yep, no one else here. Well, there might be someone else. I don't know actually how many viewers there is right now, so... If there is someone else as a viewer, then they don't speak here anyway, so... Nonetheless... Yay, woo! Nice that you were able to rescue a new colonist then. Let's just make the saves then and be ending for today. It took me a long time to actually finally manage to get here, but I finally did get into a point where we can now say I get to find this, even if maybe in a wrong way I found this place, but I found what I was actually hoping to find today, so it's kind of a perfect place to be stopping. You do upload on YouTube, so I'll keep it in English. Yeah, sure, but it's not too serious, of course. As sus, if everyone does understand everything or not. It's mostly in English anyways, so it's not too big of an issue, I'm sure. But anyways, yeah, finally. It took me a long time, like I started from here, then I just went through this route and I explored every breaking dungeon on the way or ancestor place that I found on the way because I just had to. And then finally I arrived, finally, that I found the place that I was looking for. But hey, anyways, indeed, we'll be stopping for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed some more Morrowind. We actually know for sure that we are an incarnate now, and we will slowly but surely be starting to get to know the other Aslander camps and then go through more forward in our Telvanni house for sure. So indeed, anyways, thank you all for watching here on Twitch. Hope you guys enjoyed, and also later on in YouTube when I get to upload in there, and I'd actually like to look into the statue. But yes, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next Friday then. Actually, I pressed the wrong button. See you next Friday.